thingamabob, and we'll post over here. Yes. Sheep. All right. Hello, folks. Welcome to this very special Thursday evening super bonus session of Mechwarrior. As people had time and we all enjoy it. So why the hell not? Right?
This game for me has been a spectacular success. I expected to get like maybe 4, 5, 6 hours of fun. I'm at 56 hours of playtime on Steam exclusively in these co-op sessions, and I'm still having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it has good legs and new DLC coming, which I'm also like, what? It's 4 years or something after game release, there's still DLC coming.
And
Which is...
we, as far as I'm aware, got 2 more DLCs to go as is.
We have maybe 2. I think we have 1 at least that I'm familiar with. Do we have 2?
It's Dragon's Gambit and Solaris Showdown.
Solaris Showdown, isn't that the arena stuff?
I don't know.
I think it is. I think Dragon's Gambit is the last sort of...
Never mind that. Then.
Yeah, I think Dragon's Gambit.
We
is
will
the
be
last.
watching the streamer,
Yes.
cheering him on from the stands.
Yes, spend your bits or whatever and smash that like button to make me win the Solaris tournament.
Rahul does the DLC solo off stream, of course, and then shows up with every hero mech that he coincidentally found.
I suppose that's the other alternative. Wow, incredible.
Nonsense. I want Manaki in a cheerleading outfit egging me on in this incredible battle.
Firestarter, each outfit.
Or like bikini babe versions of all of you sprayed on the side of my mech. That's how I win the damn tournament. All right.
Yeah.
People are like, what is? Oh my goodness. So, by the end of last one, we found this very interesting atlas here. The bullhead? No, the boar head. Has big pig on the fists and boar to death on the back. And this thing I actually realized is maddeningly quick. It has a 64.8 base speed. This is the speed of, what would that be? It's
a heavy mech.
Yeah.
My brawler mechs. It's as fast as that.
Yeah, it's the speed of a Black Knight, speed of a Centurion, speed of pretty damn fast for an assault. So I'm gonna be zooming
Twice
around.
as fast as the Annihilator.
Yeah,
and it's not exactly as if it's given up armor in the process to be that fast.
No, not really. It has given up some large missile slots or something. It has given some stuff up, but
yeah, it's you've got it, with like medium slots instead of large slots. So the heaviness of ordnance is lacking. But on the flip side, we've seen plenty of assault mechs where you're like, that's your weapons loadout, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're backing?
Looking at you, Charger.
Looking at you, Victor.
Yeah, looking at all of you disappointments. But yes, I'm currently I dove back in and fine-tuned my setup for it, so it's gonna be refitted in 48 days, and in 141 days my upgrades will be installed. So it's gonna be on the bench for a little bit, but once that comes online, I think this might be my mech. This might be what gets me to switch off my my Royal Highlander. That incidentally also got its Gauss rifle blown up last time.
Don't worry, we'll blow through a bunch of that time traveling into the fucking void.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing. I think we're continuing the what do we call it? The campaign missions out on the periphery there.
Yes, we're heading to high definition 389202, which is even further away from the last industrial hub beyond nowhere.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna check that everything I have is being repaired and whatnot, because we did take some damage out there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, that last one, I remember.
Pretty rough. Yep.
Not as bad as the first one.
No.
Yeah. I have also double checked we are on hard, so be advised.
Big pig on hard.
Big.
I want you
well,
all to just look at Firestarter Model A there. Look at the
Yeah.
loadout of that thing. I've been waiting my whole game for this, and
yes, there he is.
I mean, just gaze upon it.
I gaze upon it.
Well,
The power, the burn ability.
I mean, you can never put him on the field, right? Because he will immediately get blown up.
Never. No. He's just here for me.
I just like to look at him. Yes.
I don't know if you know if they're museum pieces, they go into cold storage, Manaki.
Yes. That is true. It is true. Well, I'm happy that we finally hit the end game here.
If you've upgraded a mech to where you're not willing to risk the mech's equipment, then you've rendered the mech useless.
So
Fine,
good
just
it can never be used.
selective use, a really hot planet, so that everyone just instantly gets.
One day, Grimith, I will drink this elixir. One day, it's just the right situation.
The potion is just for later, the final boss.
We might fight an horrific death crab now, but what if there's 2 of them around the next corner? I could never spend resources.
Then I would be instantly killed.
Yes.
It'd be very sad. 2 death crabs, too many.
I'm gonna send us on travel here, so everyone good?
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
Off we go. Ah, sweet sound of travel. Can't even relax on our 55-day journey anymore if I don't hear that.
Well, once we get into the periphery and beyond that it's so much quieter.
Oh yes. Yeah. What is this? Oh, the Free Wrestling Republic wants us back for Operation Onoda Part 1.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, Onoda.
Okay. Well,
Let's see, what do you want here? Just regular reference in independent. Kind of low-level mission, I gotta say.
They're gonna beat the more Ronin confrontations. Well, I mean, it's part 1.
Yeah, it's part.
It is lower level than the DLC itself, but in fairness to it, that was a fucking crucible at the end. So
that was pretty good. That was pretty good at the end there. WrestleHague, yes, we accept this. We'll get back to you once we're in a civilized space.
We'll help you with the first part of this operation. We'll try to schedule some time before 3040.
See my secretary.
Hi, this is Christian. Where are you? You're like, oh. No.
We're beyond nowhere.
Yeah.
How did you get this number?
Beyond nowhere.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Rihanna because she wants to talk to me apparently.
Commander, I've completed my initial scans. This planet appears to be the location of a lost Star League spaceport.
Lost Star League spaceport.
Unfortunately, it also appears that, once again, Comstar have gotten here before
And
us.
Comstar is here first,
Why were
yes.
these coordinates so important to Yamada if Comstar already had them? Why were they worth killing for?
I
Good
don't
question.
know. The more pertinent
Yes, Rook.
question is, how does this location tie into your father's past? Let's focus on that for now.
Is the briefing ready?
It's waiting for your sign-off.
Good. It's time we get some real answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get real answers here. Well, let's find out. Spaceport is quite large. I'm going to drop you on the outer edge, hopefully undetected. From there, you'll need to make your way into the heart of the facility. As I said, Comstar currently occupies the site. Once you pop up on their radar, they'll be coming for you, so watch your 6 and eliminate whatever forces you encounter. Circling above, monitoring the comms. I'll let you know if I detect anything vital to the success of your mission. I'll update you accordingly.
I like how Rihanna and the commander, it's like they have some sort of face-to-face social awkwardness. So Rihanna's like, I'll just put it in the fucking briefing.
Look at the file. Don't look at me. Look at the files. Oh, it's so awkward. Somebody just stares at her.
Well, I guess that could explain why for entire DLCs he's just dead silent and Rihanna's the one who talks.
Yeah.
Or even Fahad.
Yeah.
Fahad said more words in the DLCs.
I'm really funny that Fahad came in that DLC instead of a commander. I'm like, what? Clear the channel. What the hell? Back to the mech bay. What are you doing, sir?
But look at it, this incredibly like ancient technology that's so glorious. How could we? And also these crimes that we're definitely committing. Oh,
Lot of crimes, yeah.
That's not good. All right, it just took the server a little bit of time. I was getting rendered like, oh yes, weather hazard, text block, visibility, text block.
Issue starts in 86 days. No, we're not feeling that. How are you doing?
Forest summer.
31 square kilometers. Is that one of the largest maps we've seen?
Done.
It's a huge one. I don't know what our largest one's been.
I'm gonna grab the range then.
Yeah, prepare for some travel time. Oh, Manaki is in my slot. That explains. There we go.
Yeah, it's just. I was like, what is this?
It's I've been the one for such. That just shows that you joined after I did, because I've been consistently last for so many sessions.
It's Black Knight time.
Yeah, the machine guns. It's good range and it's the fastest one.
Yeah.
It's got 113.
That's very fast. That's a very fast speed
this
for Firestorm.
pilot is mostly good with that one. This game has changed my view of the Firestar. I did a little battle tech.
Yeah.
And I did a mercenary run. I started with the Firestar. I was like, that's my main one.
Yeah.
I run at people that burn them out. This is what I do.
Reactor online.
You can do well with the Firestar in that game, especially if you can get hold of the one with a lot of machine guns on, because each of those shots can crit. If you get behind someone, you can just like rack up the crits.
Just want to say that was gross, being across from the commander in the leopard instead of sheep. Like my natural order of the universe has been fucked up. Look at this fucking map on the battle box.
Yeah, I can now see why it is 31 square kilometers.
It'll be a doozy.
I'm gonna run ahead and get shit to spawn around sheep again.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Not again.
Let's trigger the clan invasion.
I have been waiting to use this mech again.
Fucking Shadow Cat battle cruiser comes out of warp above us. You're like, oh shit!
Looks like the element of surprise at the window. What? I'm at a spider. You can barely see these things.
Oh god.
What the?
Jesus Christ, where do you come from, sir?
Mercifully, that didn't hit any of me.
That's good, that's good.
There is quite some stuff down there.
Yes.
Shooting the crab. I'm shooting the crab.
That crab is coming right for me. Sir? Sir! No.
Sure is.
Bad crab.
LRM-40 carrier.
Yeah, I want none of that business.
Overcompensating much.
None of that business.
Crossing in front.
It's good that you tell me.
Oh, I figured, here's my Pied Piper, lure them back to the commander, and the commander's like, yes!
Yes, fire!
Expire,
Yep.
shoots past my shoulder.
Fire the main batteries!
It is
The
good the
repeat
spider
of
brought
the,
it back.
of the Manaki gravity situation.
Yes,
Skaven doctrine.
Yes, I am implementing the Skaven doctrine. Something hiding. Okay. Spider Grimith is rooting it out pretty well up there.
It's good with killing those little guys until the big tanks show up, I guess.
Yeah, the
Again, I don't actually remember what that spider is armed with. It might be able to.
the partisan super
2
heavy.
medium lasers and an
Super
SRM-4.
heavy devastators or whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'll take some shots on those PPC monsters and the duo AC-20 tanks. Ancient Star League spaceport, you say?
You gotta understand, I'm in a fast enough mech that I fucking strafe dodge into cover when they shoot at me. That's how fast I am. playing a first-person shooter here. I actually went into first-person mode for the.
Comstar have set up a field base here on the planet.
Not so nauseous anymore.
My guess is they're planning on staying for a while.
Sure looks that way.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
That's a big one.
Oh yeah.
I cannot lock things quickly enough. I just look at them and then hear target destroy before I can launch it.
Poor medium laser turret out there.
Another urban section up ahead, Commander.
Annoying when your
Those two.
laser has better reach than you assume, you know?
But keep an eye out for enemy mechs. They
It's
must
nice
have a
to
capability for
see,
defense.
though, I will say in this game, used for the smaller, lighter mechs. That is
Yeah.
not just, you know, because we couldn't afford tonnage on the big ones.
Yeah. Oh, that.
In BattleTech, I've discovered that like it's really medium mechs that are the ones that are left out the most.
Yeah.
Like, heavy and assault mechs like have their role, and light mechs have their role, and medium's like, why the fuck am I not just bringing a light? If for that, or like a heavier assault for that.
Yeah. Yeah, medium is more of a stepping stone. For sure. I could, you know, I could still bring out the ancestral blackjack. I think the laser one that Grimith built. I actually like that one a lot.
You would have to pull out a cold storage.
Yeah. But I could see myself piloting that again. Because I actually enjoyed it. What is this? That's a
And
Wolverine.
a Wolverine.
I actually breached from the super north to see if I could get any of the mechs like lured out here. One of them is. I actually took a little bit of damage.
The Wolverine is avoiding me. Hitting him hard in the back, but he's out of line of sight now. Switching target into the Vindicator.
Riflemen, some flyers. Boy, this is good.
Cheap flyers will be going down around you.
Yep, I've noticed.
You do take damage when they hit you.
Oh, Wolverine fled outside the walls, sir.
Yeah, it was chasing me. Like I broke the wall in the north and it got pissed. It did a little bit of damage to me and I just fucking fucked it.
Hunting it.
Oh. Oh, and he's basically ready to blow up.
He's avoiding me very cunningly here. Sir! Oh, now you're
And
fighting.
Wolverine's like,
huh?
that fucking spider, I will kill him.
Get
Fucking
back
through the
her!
wall.
By the looks of it, Comstar has already started excavation operations searching for lost tech. Luckily for us, doesn't appear they've been here for too long or made much progress thus far.
Silly Comstar.
Hiding behind a building. Hello, Manaki.
More flyers.
Silly.
Lovely.
LRM-60 carrier? Excuse me?
Shooting what I can with my AMS at this range.
Artisan.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting down most of those.
Oh yeah, that is good to see. That was a lot of missiles.
That was a lot.
Scorpion tank hiding in the. Yep. Right.
Manaki is like, I will prevent anything from hiding ever again.
That'll point. Bring 30,000 rounds of ammo not to use it.
30,000.
30,000.
Little rounds.
It is. If I do run out though, I have 2 light arms.
Oh,
So-
look! An old clan dropship. I forget what it's called.
You seeing this, Rihanna?
That Union drop
Flyers behind.
Shit. Spawned
That
right
eagle
behind
just
me.
appeared behind you, yeah.
Unfortunately, missed me with everything.
That thing could carry 12 mechs into battle
That's right.
12? That's illegal.
I'm gonna loot it.
because if you play the clans, you don't deploy lances, you deploy stars.
Back when Star League was still in charge of being a
Griffin, and I didn't see what the second one was.
transport hub.
Kintaro.
Yeah, before the Exodus, before the Succession Wars. But there's still a lot of valuable stuff buried around here.
Clear out these Comstar forces. And
Oh,
we can find
both
out.
on me on the left.
Or Spears' people can, to be more precise.
Need to be somewhat careful, I'm really bleeding armor here.
I'm on it.
Oh,
Jesus, very good.
Fuck you, Demolisher, with your 2 AC-20s in my fucking spider.
Go. On handle.
Behind you.
Yeah. Dog got my back. Woof, woof, woof.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, he's
Acquired.
Very excited about something.
doesn't like the rain, you see.
He doesn't like the rain.
No, and it's raining. But he wants to go outside and play, but it's raining, so he doesn't want to go outside. But he also very much like if we would stop it raining and so he could go outside.
Yeah.
Which of course, we don't have that power.
No.
So he's gonna have to just sort of deal with the fact that it's wet outside sometimes.
Mm. Mm. Look at this old base.
Oh well, look at that.
One of my arms got exposed by double AC-20 fire from a Demolisher heavy tank. I'm just glad I didn't lose the entire fucking
Mm.
arm.
Yeah.
I turned a corner to get behind those mechs, and I was like, what are you doing, man?
I
I got you now, Spider.
Yep. I have you now.
It did not, but
Dropship
as it
inbound,
turns out...
Commander.
Oh. Enemy dropship is down.
Where
Hey,
is it?
I don't
Is it behind you guys?
I don't see it behind
I
us.
hope not.
sweeping, but I don't see it behind us.
I don't see it either.
She's messing with us.
Yeah. Rihanna, are you sure?
Enemy dropship.
Maybe she has a
Probably
button
nothing.
that she presses and actually has that pre-recorded line that she accidentally
Oh,
played.
yeah, it's her soundboard.
Rihanna has been on vacation for 2 years. We haven't
Oh,
noticed.
there
it
we
is.
go.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
full
waiting.
now.
It was
It's
waiting for us to get closer.
That's very
Watch
polite.
your flanks.
Boy to full lance.
bomb style forces.
Yep.
Ominous. I'll go behind this hill. This is
right,
something
we gotta-
the commander
Black
deals with.
Knights.
Yeah, we gotta wait for sheep to catch up to shoot.
I'm in range, sort of.
Alright.
Black Knight, Orion. Alright, coming hard here. Battlemaster.
Oh, well, a major comer is on the case. there.
Good, good, good. That's exactly who I need spearheading this, penetrating this situation, as it were.
God, hello.
You do not want to be there.
That is actually an alarming amount of firepower coming into me. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
two
got
assaults
out of
right
there.
on top of you.
Yeah, this is bad. This is actually quite bad.
Shooting the Battlemaster. Battlemaster down.
Alright.
Hi-
Fire
Highlander?
in the Highlander.
Yeah, I lost my extreme laser. Shoot the Highlander every now and then. Oh, I'm tanking hard.
I'm getting him.
Oh, God.
They turned around. They turned around.
Highlander's down.
Deploying all remaining firepower. Deploy. Okay.
Orion is down.
That messed me up.
Good,
That
good.
messed me up.
All right. Is that all you've got, Comstar?
Looks at the smoldering Black Knight.
Your current position.
It's true, like the full lance battle. I was like, oh yeah, I could take a Battlemaster probably, and then Highlander came in on the flank, and suddenly it was a
I mean,
much hairier
Rihanna-
situation.
Oh,
That's right. Farhad was lucky to even notice it on his diagnostic display. I've marked the location. I suggest you investigate.
Do I have a repair bay, perchance?
Why in the hell
So
would
yeah,
they
like
have...
Rihanna did warn there was a
Yeah.
full lance. And,
Yeah,
and it's not like Sheep's in a position where he's getting shot, dude.
True. True. Should have brought something. If the Atlas was finished, you know.
I got hit by a couple shots, Commander, but that's, you know, all it took for me to get out of there.
Yeah, I noticed when they were turning around in that firefight, like, fuck, there's spiders shooting at us. And that's when I bailed.
Oh, just frick it.
Commander, I have another dropship on quick approach.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Sheep, I need to get up here and do some tanking, probably.
Well, maybe
I got chipped down
don't,
by a lot of missiles already.
Maybe
I'll
don't,
do what I can do.
maybe don't
I
be so
thought he
far
was
ahead of
Black
Sheep.
Inferno. This guy's actually Comstar the whole time?
Comstar will not be stopped.
Hands of my father. You're not leaving this place alive, Yamada.
Damn. Hard said for a guy whose meg is breaking apart. Now,
Kill
this is all
Yamada
light
and
mechs,
his
though.
goons.
It's
Brought 2
fleas and
lights.
stuff.
Annihilator? Yamada's an
That's the real
Annihilator.
thing. And a fire starter.
Fire
No, fire starter.
It's a duel of the fire starters.
Mirror match.
Hate mirror
Kill the
matches.
flea, though.
Are you coming close to me, little flea? That's.
Step on him.
Okay.
New target fire starter.
Yeah, that's a fire starter in A, too.
Yeah. All fire starter. Get him, okay. Get
Where,
him.
where did that Annihilator go?
He's hiding.
Annihilator is hiding.
I have him on my beagle probe, though.
There he
I
is.
should be able to lock him.
He's the only one left, so someone go engage him, please. Then I'll shoot him.
No, no, not really.
I'll
Fine,
distract
I'll
him.
go engage him.
Yes. For great glory, Grimith. Do it. Tell me if he turns towards you so I can sneak up
Oh,
on
he
him.
is absolutely turned towards us.
That's
here.
why I don't like this.
I'm going on shooting his head.
He's fucking rotating now. I'm pivoting.
He is ignoring me completely.
Good, get him.
No, he's ignoring me too.
Yeah, he's looking at me. Oh,
Fucking.
get him! My mech is screaming at me. I don't know. You seem to be stuck, sir.
There we go.
Yep.
Took it down.
He was trying to hit you.
Yeah, he
All
was.
for most of that time.
I suggest you finish investigating that homing signal, Commander. The location should be marked on your map.
This nasty electric grinding noise in my neck. I don't like it. Or it's the music. I'm not sure.
Farhad says the Victor has been trying to return the signal it received, but the return signal was partially corrupted.
Luckily, we still had the Vector.
Farhad managed to restore it.
Imagine if we just sold it.
Actually,
Campaign failed.
oh, what's in the bunker? What's going to be in the tech bunker? Ooh,
Need
activate.
flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers just going to
Fucking enemy
spill
mechs
out.
come pouring out. Oh god, no.
What is it?
What's
What
in
could
the
it
box?
be?
It's
It's,
I've
something.
never seen a mech like that before.
It's a clan mech, I think.
what is that?
All right, I'm
Looks
on
like a
my way,
crab.
Farhad.
Is it a clan mech?
Teams. Hang tight for pickup.
I don't know.
Well,
Weird that they
it's an
didn't
old.
use it against us, though.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know it was here, I suppose.
No, that's true.
Apparently, we haven't been authorized for airstrikes this mission.
Yeah, I heard. We have been authorized for airstrike. Rihanna just hitting the rest of the fucking soundboard. The Night Star.
Night Star. Yeah, this is
Gauss.
it's definitely a lost.
Then
Double
there's an
Gauss.
assault. Yeah, double gauze. ERPPC on it.
Damn.
2 medium pulse
Oh,
lasers
shit.
and a small laser.
Damn.
XL DHS, 9 upgrade slots.
Oh. Well, that's quite
Comstar is
something.
suspicious of us.
Yes.
I think you're just bringing mechs out of here because the rest of the equipment 0 pips.
We're picking up the Battlemaster, I think, to sell.
Typical Rahal to lose a fucking arm.
Yeah. It's true.
Oh, right. I'm not in the 4th slot anymore. I'm in the 3rd
Yeah.
slot. I was like, how the fuck did my spider
I
do
got
that much
confused too. I was
damage?
like, I didn't take that. I took more damage than that.
Good
It's funny.
damage. Good damage dealt to
Twice as
Manaki.
much.
Look at that. Wow.
I mean,
it's the
that's
machine guns. They just they
yeah,
rip armor apart.
much like how those missiles that shoot fires can strip off like armor and do a bunch of like spread out damage.
Congratulations,
If
Commander.
I can manage to hit the head for just a little, like a couple seconds, it's mostly just gone. But
Taking
it's
out.
hard to get a position because I don't want to get shot in the back and explode.
Yeah. Taking out Yamada has delivered Comstar and more specifically the ROM forces a devastating blow. I know this is a bittersweet moment, but you avenged your father with honor. You can be proud of that. Finally, we have revenge. As for the spaceport you saw it firsthand, it's been abandoned for centuries. It appears Comstar arrived here only recently and immediately began excavating the site, pillaging what tech they could uncover, no doubt searching for clues to what else might lie waiting in unexplored space. Luckily for us, they didn't find what could be the greatest treasure this site had to give. According to Fahad, the secret storage unit you uncovered held an extremely rare Star League era mech, a mech once thought extinct. And if that weren't enough, there's little doubt that it's connected to your father in some fundamental way. Our Savage team has recovered it, and Fahad has already begun his inspection. When you have a moment, come to the bridge and I'll let him brief you on what we found.
Apparently not connected well enough since he wasn't fucking piloting it, instead piloted a Victor.
Dad's cold storage.
Yeah, Dad was like, which mech should I take out into the rest of like the galaxy?
I mean, we just heard the commander. Commander was like, "Oh, that blackjack seems pretty good. I'll leave all the atlases in this hole."
Maybe their father wasn't that good of a mech pilot and he didn't want to risk his super rare mega mech.
It was full of upgraded.
I mean, I
flamethrowers
guess
that
it
he
would
thought
have
his whole crew would
attracted
get.
way too much attention, you know,
Yeah.
to use that mech.
Yeah, a Night Star.
But a Victor? I feel like there's something in between.
Yeah, well. Oh boy. The Night Star. Very interesting. Well, let's go and have a look-see at Rihanna.
Commander, nice work taking down Yamata and acquiring what can only be described as an extraordinary piece of salvage. You said you hoped the second set of coordinates would provide more information about your father. Well, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Fahad, you want to fill the commander in?
Oi, mate. This mech is a thing of beauty, eh? 95 tons of sheer Merlin. She's got 2 medium pulse lasers, a pair of Gauss rifles, 10 heat sinks built in, some very serious armor, an extended range PPC, and, to top it all off, a top speed of 48.6 kilometers an hour, mate. I'm telling you, she's a bloody beast.
Okay, now tell the commander what else you found.
Right, sorry, Guff. I started by taking a deep dive into the mech systems database, see what I could learn. And this mech, well, I had never heard of it before. A Night Star. Been extinct about 200 years, best I can tell. I wouldn't have believed that even existed if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I found more than that though, eh? Seems to be par for the course these days.
Fahad,
Right, the thing is, Commander, this mech at some point belonged to your father.
I thought you said it had been extinct for 200 years. How could it have belonged to my father?
we found another audio log, Commander. Inside the mech.
Identification. Alpha Charlie 7718 Victor Romeo. Year is 2986. I
That's
have
a long
landed
time
on
ago.
Godwin Prime ahead of my infiltration of Karita space.
Yeah, it's a
now
clanner.
only weeks away. I have decided to leave my mech here. It would only draw unwanted attention and risk my cover being blown. It is well hidden, and for the time being, my true identity remains secure. My mission will proceed as planned. My next transmission is set for approximately 1 year from today.
Commander?
My father was a spy? For whom? And what the hell was he doing with an extinct mech?
I don't know. Never the answers we want and only the questions we can't answer. We know Comstar was tracking the movements of people and ships entering the inner sphere from unexplored space. I think that your father was one of those people. Only he entered more than 20 years ago. Where his journey originated is anyone's guess at the moment. But I'm beginning to think that the different coordinates he left behind mark the path he took on his way in.
You mean before someone discovered his secret and forced him to change his identity?
Exactly. Unlocking that last set of coordinates will hopefully solve the mystery once and for all. Right now, though, Spears has a new mission for us. Thinks it's time to take another run at Comstar, slow them down some more. I'll detail the briefing while you get us to our destination.
All right, sounds good.
Interesting.
Your dad was a spy.
Yes, a spy dad. But for whom, sheep? Who?
That makes you Spy Kid.
I am Spy Kid, that's right.
I gotta say, they've had Fahad's model stand here next to Rihanna before, so I thought that he was going to be here
Me
again.
too, yeah. Me too.
I guess he's too busy ogling the Night Star, your dad's
Yeah.
old mech, which I gotta say is a better legacy than the Victor.
Agreed. I'm gonna take a look at this Night Star. This is black. This goes. Night Star. Oh, look at this thing.
Double Gauss rifle plus the PPC. That's certainly a message.
That is a sniper, to be sure.
Yeah, max range of yes.
Yes.
You know, our armor on it, default. It's pretty good. Pretty good armor default. I like its appearance too.
Yeah, that's a cool mech.
Yes, per the BattleTech wiki, these mechs were produced in the Ameris Civil War first off, and then stopped production 20 years later, the first year of the First Succession War. Both the factories capable of making them were destroyed, and perhaps their engineers killed. And they restart production in 3057.
Interesting.
Yeah, armed to keep an enemy at standoff ranges. You don't say.
I can see that. Yes. Yes.
I mean, nothing's stopping you from strapping two AC-20s to that thing. AC-20s, PPCX.
I like the Gausses though.
Yeah. The speed of it would be something I would not want to use this mech as a brawler. I think 48's a little. You're really looking for the end of the Rosselhaig DLC for like an assault brawler at 48.6 and I tried that. It was called the Highlander.
And it is now a smoldering heap.
It is now in cold storage.
Yeah.
Granted, it only had one AC-20 and not two AC.
That was the problem.
Well, the problem is that you've just rebuilt yourself a big pig. You can't use your dad's.
That's true. Big Pig is here. Damn. Well, Big Pig is still being, refitted and whatnot. So
it's not like you can do anything about it now anyway, because we're out here. Space.
I can't do much with movement.
You'll have to set our targeted mission not onto the Rosselhaig stuff, so that we know where we're going.
Yeah.
We could put 4 flamers on there and then a couple of machine guns, but the speed just makes it not really viable for that.
Yeah, I think
machine guns into the large slots. Oh, please, no.
Okay. Forward Spears get terminals nowhere if it's established forward operation base on short space, mustering point for ROM forces, exploration course. Here wants us to hit us hard. Okay, sure. Oh, and ER large lace, that's what I lost almost, so that's pretty good.
Make sure you go in fully prepared for heavy enemy contact. Turn and burn. So, by the way, congratulations on avenging your father's death.
Your father is avenged.
All these
The
years.
person who directly killed him is dead, and the person who hired the motherfucker to kill him is now dead.
Yep.
It killed while you cowered behind a wall. I mean, wait, what?
I mean, the unit.
Appropriate. That's what he did.
That's right.
You hired someone to kill him.
I don't even deign to face him.
That's true. You did hire someone.
A lot of money flowing in these people's pockets with the final mission to kill, so makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna try taking
That's
the Night Star out, I suppose.
Yeah, you know, it's a pity the Night Star only has tier 1 weapons. Oh, tragic.
Yeah, that is a bit shame, actually.
All right, yeah, our ancient extinct fucking mech doesn't have, you know. Oh well, you'll just have to. I mean, if it was good enough for your dad,
Right.
young dad, before he got weighed down by cover identity and Victor, you know.
His son's bad decision making.
I see the old paint job wasn't good enough for you.
Yeah. Well, like it.
7,608 days. Did I read that right?
Uh,
It's been over 20 years.
yeah.
Yeah, Rihanna's like in the briefing. 20 years ago, I'm like, lady, it's 40 years at this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's been actually 40 years ago he came here, so you know. 20 years we've been at this. All right, we are going. Can't do any mech repairs
Deeper,
anyway.
deeper and deeper. We'll find. Yeah, follow the trail in the periphery realms.
Trail.
Draconis Combine scientists rediscover the secrets of Indo-steel production. That was back in December.
Yeah.
The art of it had been lost for over 200 years after the devastation of the First Succession War.
Yeah,
CRG manufacturing techniques have been used to recreate Indo-steel internal structures.
Oh.
Twice the strength, half the weight of a standard battle mech internal structure.
It's pretty good.
That's good to bear.
We need some of that.
Go back, get the Indo steel. Yeah, no,
Strap more armor and everything.
We've definitely been at this campaign like in game for a while. Yeah, 20 years doesn't seem impossible. All right, what do you got for us, Spears? Establish the forward operating base. It is a lush canyon at dusk with unlimited visibility.
14 square kilometers, notably smaller, but it would be difficult to continue to have maps as huge as last one.
Alright.
It sounds like tight corridors.
And we're trying to hit them hard and fast before another jump ship comes in and gives them more defenders.
Alright, let's try bringing the Night Star, I suppose.
Right.
I can gotta get you.
Crab. What's my crab? There.
Look at that crap. All this sort of oceanic paint job.
Yeah, I mean it's a crab. It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, it's like poking out of the waves at you.
Exactly.
Water type.
Maybe
the paint job on the Night Star a little bit later, but this will do.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go long range like the commander is.
It's fine.
Leave the crab to battle with the fire starter.
Yeah, we got King Crab on the job. He's got this.
Yeah. Oh, and the fire starter at 9A, we saw. Well, there we go. Flip to the FS.
It could be. I just want to. The reason I want to do machine guns is also to train up the skills of this guy.
Sure.
The other guy I had like 10-10, but this guy doesn't.
Yes. That unfortunate.
Why train up their skills when they're just going to die anyway?
Yeah. Sadly, I can't demand we only hire 60-60 gallon.
Gonna be.
We could try, but we would be hiring very few people then.
We'd run out.
Look at this mech cockpit.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Made before the First Succession War, Commander.
Stepping out, yes. To check my weapon groups,
Yeah, it's
actually.
actually a pretty square map.
Could have been useful to do that before.
Yeah. Why is this S laser on this mech? That seems just.
Criticizing your dad's choices.
Yeah.
Extra punch.
Yeah, a little extra. Phew.
Well, it's not your dad's computer choices. It would be like the standard config for that bag.
It was.
So, you know,
Someplace
sometimes
somewhere,
you do a small laser.
an engineer was like, a small laser. Yes.
Well, maybe that was just there was extra room, and he was like, "Well, I could
only
not have
half.
a small
Yeah.
laser. I could have
It
it."
takes no ammo, half a ton. Everything else it needs.
There's a lot of gauze ammo in this thing.
Target acquired.
Whoever is out there, please state your business.
Fucking you up.
My
We
business.
have a qualm with you.
3
They
mechs
send in
coming
the-
towards us.
The Victor,
Oh yeah,
the
Victor.
AC-20 burst fire. More
Yeah,
well
I've
equipped
got
than,
no cover here, but
we got a
we'll see how
triple
this goes.
PVC awesome. We've got a rifleman.
Sheep definitely has no cover, and that is 100% noticeable.
Yep.
Victor jumping into the air.
I
Oh, no,
cannot
warehouse.
see anything between all these PPC effects.
No, it's too much of a straight line for me to get involved.
Finally.
Target acquired.
What am I hitting? Okay. I need to get off cover.
Engaging the rifleman at the moment.
As am I.
Got loads of tanks coming behind them all.
Yeah. Still keeping distance here.
A fucking spider running up on me. Oh no, spider.
Rifleman destroyed. Engaging awesome.
Spider got some friendly fire, it seemed. Well, the awesome.
That awesome death.
That's a lot of missiles coming in.
That is a lot of missiles. Yeah, my arm is exposed. I need this awesome dead before he rounds this corner. Please. Oh no.
Oh boy, ow. I think he turned his attention to me.
Yeah.
Oh, duck and weave,
Yeah,
okay,
I-
duck and weave.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I lost a weapon in my arm. I
Oh.
lost half my weapons.
Oh god, oh boy. Ooh, ooh.
That was a
Oh,
brawl.
he had a lot of PVCs. Didn't like that. Didn't like that particularly well.
Awesome is a triple PPCX. I think that's what he was rocking.
Yeah, that's what it was. Triple PPCX.
That's something I would end up driving.
So it was able to get close because of the fire and other things, and we didn't want that to happen.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Get out of the way.
King Crab
Oh,
is
oh.
a smoldering ruin.
I mean,
Oh,
all
no,
things
that
considered, the
tank.
crap held.
That tank
Wow.
drove off
Wow.
the edge.
Well, it's hard for him. He's a flamer
Like
tank,
an
so...
all-terrain vehicle, man. What the shit?
He's like, I'm gonna get him.
Target destroyed.
There's a lot of them.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Yes?
Our target is now marked.
Yeah, raise their base to the ground.
Oh,
Alright.
oh,
We-
yeah,
we've
okay.
actually-
Oh, that's fine.
All right,
You've
send
gotten
in.
close enough to trigger this.
Send
To
in the
trigger
Just
Manaki.
this.
didn't hear. Go get him. I was like,
That's. Yeah.
Progress, but still a
Be advised that we could get dropped on while we're, out here.
Yeah.
I sort of want to stick close to cover if I can.
Flyers
Find it.
coming in.
Yeah, if I can find it. There's walls, but we're sort of paid to blow them up, so I'm not sure how reliable they are.
Try to keep the walls and walk through the buildings.
keep going.
I'll just stick with you, Grimith. I like this one.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
Did you get? Oh, I see a mech. We have a cicada coming in.
Yeah, we're very spread out at the moment.
Target destroyed.
oh yeah, I'm seeing Shadowhawk.
Target destroyed.
Fall back.
America, you're on your own.
Get surrounded, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
How does a heavy tank? I hate those. Take just long enough to kill that the AC-5's gonna give in to me if I let him.
What the hell is shooting me? Oh. It's a fucking partisan heavy tank with the
Oh,
AC-5.
shot it
off
down.
the
That was a
distance.
bit too much heat.
System
Think about the cicada though.
Goblin.
target
shit, there's another heavy tank out there. Ow, 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 ow. Can only take so many AC5 shots.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
happened to that
Target
guy?
acquired.
A medium? Sure.
Engaging the Shadowhawk.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex
Alright,
is
come
on
here,
the
you
verge
fucking
of collapse.
AC5 shooting bastard.
Target
Quit it.
acquired.
I'm glad I didn't bring the only flamer one. This map is way too big and sort of flat for that.
Why are you doing this?
Manaki, what are you...
Wow. Typical Manaki.
The women and children building, Manaki! Oh my
You don't
god.
understand, that just makes him harder.
I'd say I didn't know what I was doing, but that would be a lie.
You see the knuckles whiten on the button.
Proud of what I do.
45 seconds out.
Extraction's close to you, Manaki. To the south of...
Get us out of here.
I'm thinking of just getting out. It scores my shoulders.
I'll take on anyone, even women and children.
And get to the pickle point.
You know how easy it is to beat a child.
Cavalry is here.
I can
Mechwarrior.
barely reach the controls.
Looks at her health bars. Commander turned out pretty great in that mission. Health bar.
I you know, do
Compared
okay
to
at long
everyone
range, and poor sheep's crap.
I mean, I took the brunt of the falls, but that was also some of my role, so I'm okay with how it went.
You did. I saw you bathe in plasma.
Yeah, I could not see anything because there were so many smoke and PPC like effects in my face. But I believe I lost the weapon, which is sad. 2.5 mil repair costs. Yep.
I got peppered. I actually got stripped in armor, one of my torso segments. So much AC5 from heavy tanks in the distance that Manaki just ditched.
I mean, I took some of them too, I will say.
I suppose so.
You have a lot more armor for that 199 damage than I do for the 126.
Shit.
Yeah, I lost the tier 5 AC20 burst fire.
That is a repair bill and a half, to be sure.
Fine, we still earned like $1 million.
The damage was close to sheep, and that was after he lost a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But damage taken, absolutely, sir. He fucking wreathed in
Damage dealt.
flames.
Yeah.
God, it's whenever we face PBCXs, everyone's mechs, except for commanders here, it's just like turned into shriveled black, sort of messed up plastic things.
Yes.
They really
Yes.
do just cook the paint job.
In retrospect, maybe we shouldn't have shot the Victor, instead shot the Awesome.
Maybe. Yeah.
Especially
Maybe,
after the Victor was stripped down to like 2 weapons.
yeah. Maybe the Victor was a bit dumb.
A decoy.
Yeah. Well, it was wiggling at me in a sort of a provocative sort of way.
Yeah, that AC-20 burst fire, that's not nothing.
Not nothing. Alright, Rihanna, what do you got for me?
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
The moment we've been waiting for is finally here.
You've unlocked the last set of coordinates.
I have. They point to another unexplored system, HD 438297. It's well beyond the inner sphere's outer boundary, deeper into the periphery than we've ever ventured.
Let's hope Comstar hasn't beaten us there once again.
Well, we're about to find out. But these coordinates are more than 2 decades old. There's no telling if we can trust them. We could jump and find ourselves stranded, or facing a fate far worse. Hell, your father may have been laying a trap for whoever found the coordinates and unlocked them without his permission.
The other coordinates each led somewhere noteworthy. There's every reason to believe these ones will lead somewhere even more significant.
That may be true, but it's still going to require a leap of faith, Commander. Are you willing to take that risk?
Absolutely. I'm going to that system, Rihanna, and I'm gonna learn the truth about my father, no matter what. You have to decide for yourself whether or not you're willing to take that same risk. I wouldn't hold it against you if you wanted to sit this one out.
We're a team, Commander. Where you go, I go. I'll inform Spears of our plans. Once we arrive, you know where to find me.
Roger that.
Well then, I wonder.
Guy by the door back there.
So
Is now the time that I get to also?
do each of us like get to decide whether
we
we're gonna
all-
go?
No.
I gotta say, by the way, I don't know how much Spears is paying for the fucking smuggler jump ship to come all the way out here without Comstar.
I know, right?
But it's gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah. Well, then again, we were sort of leaving all the Star League tech to him. I guess it pays off.
It's paid for its salvage today.
Alright. This still damaged.
Well, I have a
whatnot.
feeling that this will be the last system.
Yes.
Considering the spoilers we've gotten.
My precognition.
My oracular abilities tell me.
The brain worms knew that this was
Oh,
here
it's-
the whole time.
It's not the last session, it's just where our destiny ends.
Oh.
One way or another.
Final
See,
destination.
unfortunately, Commander, Big Pig still requires 52 days of upgrades.
Well. Yes.
Okay, there's.
I have a marauder
more.
I can bring. Or we're
You
gonna
can
wait for
borrow my
Big Pig,
Highlander if you
really.
need.
I can... No, I don't want that.
Just wait
thing.
out here. Comstar will never notice us. Just
Yes. Yes.
Oh no. Oh. Grimith, I'm gonna switch our 2 lanes of mechs here. 'cause
I noticed you start doing that. Like it's just infuriating
this
you that you're
doesn't-
slot for.
This doesn't seem right. Ugh.
Very well.
Feel
That said,
deprioritized. I know it doesn't work that
BLR1G is
way.
also not my lane.
Well, it is
no
now,
one's lane.
right?
Yeah, that's
It's
going
for
into the
sale.
museum. And the cicada goes into the museum. Oh.
I guess we need a cicada at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mech delivery mission.
Yeah, delivery. I'm a collector of cicadas. Okay, well, there you go.
I really like one. Then you can have this badge that I have.
Like Jay Leno, but cicadas. It's just this hangar filled with them. Yes.
Are all of your like references designed to fucking like confuse Manaki every time? How is
just
it you two
assume
enjoy
it's
each other's
like-
company?
It's just
You know,
Genesis of
Manaki,
like, oh yeah,
Jay
the
Leno,
Rolling
right?
Stones. Haha.
The
I'm like, yes, that's very nice. It's nice, Grandpa. Grimith, you've spoken to old people before. You know how this is, so you're like, yes, of course. And they're like, oh yeah, and
I'm
she
doing it
lived
right
on this
now.
lane and that street. And you're like, yes.
I
very nice.
I had an onion tied to my belt, which was the style at the time.
Heard the story.
I gotta ask, based on context, Manaki, who do you imagine Jay Leno is?
It could be anything. Right? It could be, for some reason, and I'm just like, don't think this is it because it's oddly specific, but it's just the name. It seems like someone who would be selling Jello cups on like a TV commercial, you know? That seems like the right sort of vibe for that name. But,
You got it in one. Incredible.
well, maybe that person just had the perfect name for it.
Yeah.
Tev, sold it perfectly.
But it's okay. It's, Valky's even younger than I am, so I figure sort of
Yeah.
the territory.
But he's an old soul. Alright,
You know, I do wonder how Valky has coped with all of your like, Americana references. Like, just look at him. Like, when the next time you eat together, have you heard of Jay Leno?
The Jay Leno, yes. Well, back in the day, you see, was this man with a big chin, a floofy hair, and had a lot of cars.
He
Is that
is still alive.
Apologies.
You did
surely
kill
not.
him.
Well, my deepest respect to Jay Leno and his collection of cars. Oh,
Collector of cars, then.
that's one of
was
his
a,
things, yeah.
Well, the primary thing that he did, Manaki, he was known for being a talk show host and comedian. Tonight Show of Jay Leno. He did that for a long time. He is also a known avid collector of cars.
I have seen him. I watched his talk show a little bit. I didn't have cable, so I didn't get much of it. Found him pretty funny in my younger days, and also saw him appear once or twice on Top Gear, I think, which I watched a lot of. That's how I know he has a lot of cars. Now then, yeah, everyone has mechs good to go for the final destination. We're gonna be waiting on Piggy here because that's kind of what I have.
And you could borrow the Highlander.
You might as well just throw your Marauder into the fridge then, if you think that it's not good enough.
I'm starting to
Disrespecting
think.
the Marauder. How could you?
Yeah, it's
Why does he
true.
even live here anymore, you know?
You know what? Fine. Maybe this is the Marauder's final hurrah. There you go, Marauder.
Yeah. If he doesn't make it, that solves the problem.
Yeah, exactly. If he,
I suppose it does. Like,
this is the
damages sustained will not be repaired.
this is what we call a Highlander funeral.
But it's a Marauder.
Well,
Should I bring the Highlander then?
it's up to you what you bring.
You know, could be. Could be.
Yes. All right,
Just
off we go then.
Failed attempts at hitting things with an axe.
Yeah, and if you miss that swing, you know that's rough.
Good
Oh,
damage.
Peaceful out
Just-
here.
custom.
Commander, I don't think I can come back to the to the
Oh.
Noon Star.
I see it.
Oh,
A derelict jump ship.
And those markings.
Yeah. Star League Defense Force. It's incredible.
gonna land. Are we gonna have a battle on this jump ship? That's pretty
That'd be
sweet.
some fucking armored core shit if we
Yeah.
fucking start with-
Holy fuck, if that's the case. Okay.
No,
And for
we're
the
just going-
0G battle, anyone without
Yeah,
jump
about to
jets just
say.
floats there.
Oh, Chancellor Maximilian Liao is dead at 72.
Oh,
He passed away at the Celestial Palace.
Rip.
well.
He guided the Capellan Confederation for 46 years.
Oh, we have the travel bug again, I think.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Oh, well, you know what? If we have to travel bug it enough times, you're fucking have to
Yeah,
like,
that's
speak
true.
it, yeah.
all right, let's okay, we go back. Sorry. I bet you
That's
it's
incredible. Actually, I
yeah.
forgot something.
Now I need to speak to her. She's like, wait. But I want
I
to.
didn't mean it.
yes.
Commander?
Yes.
So, what are we dealing with, Rihanna?
What are we dealing with?
That derelict jump ship is a hell of a sign that you've stumbled onto something major.
Yeah, not every day you see something like that. From what I can tell from my initial scans, there's a massive Star League Defense Force base on this planet. One that's been constructed almost completely underground.
Jesus. And Comstar?
No sign of them anywhere. I think we're the first people to set foot on this planet
Oh.
in over 200 years, Commander. The pathway to the underground fortification is a series of defensive terraces that ascend to a pair of reinforced blast doors. They've been carved into the side of a mountain and mark the main entrance. If that weren't intriguing enough, there's obvious signs that a major battle took place on those terraces at some point in the past.
Let's get down there and take a closer look.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh,
But if
very
you
close
want
to
to
the
know
mic
what
there,
lies
Rihanna.
inside that citadel, I'll need to find a way in myself. While I do that, you and your lance will have to stand watch.
Is the briefing ready?
For whatever it's worth, yes. We can launch anytime.
Good.
Okay.
Gear up. Time to find the truth, whatever that may be.
Copy that, Commander.
What is the truth?
Wait. Commander Mason really doesn't know how to like is the briefing up? Like, you know, like a pattern. We can't. Rihanna's like, I'm going down there myself, and Mason's like, yeah. Got the briefing?
Yeah. Now,
I need the pattern.
unfortunately, I need to hit travel here, so we're gonna do a little jumping. I can't untravel, it seems.
We will complete the
I've made up my
crucible
mind. We have to leave.
after these messages.
Yes.
I mean, Spears rented this jump ship. We might as well make use of it, right?
He's joyriding it around the periphery.
It's like,
Whoa!
Commander's like, I have to pass time. You know, at this point, like, why would I need to take the Marauder out at this point? Because, you know, it's barely any time now, and then the
Barely.
big pig is done.
Good time at all. Alright, let's come back in.
Maybe it's like, maybe we got the wrong system. Is the we get to have this again.
A derelict
My
jump ship.
god!
It's still here.
Markings.
In 13 days.
Star League Defense Force.
26,
It's
really?
incredible.
Is
13 out of the system and 13 back in.
I thought that was like a sun behind them. You know, I didn't think that was a planet, but I guess I don't know. I'm confused, but that's okay.
No, that was a sun, but then we veered right or whatever, and then there was a planet.
It is a small knife fighting arena. Desert races at noon, excellent visibility. Massive Star League Defense Force base on the planet.
Difficulty 100.
100? Yeah. Alright.
And a payout that will not cover repair costs.
No. It's a word.
I mean, I figured that you'd want to have salvage shares of the Star League Defense Force base.
And I got some salvage shares here. There we go.
I mean, if this is the Crucible as a final thing, does damage coverage really matter?
It's true. You have convinced me. 48!
I mean, when else are you going to find, you know, a fucking underground Star League Defense Force base?
It's true.
Oh, salvage, yes.
That crap. It's just...
It is, yeah.
The Black Knight also looked pretty scorched there.
Oh, that is... I clicked the wrong button.
That's not my Black Knight. That's... I wanted to show it off again. Yeah, you know, some PPCX fire, sure, but there was also AC5s constantly being drip-fed to me across the map.
Meanwhile, my crab got fire hosed by everything. No drip feeding there.
Yeah, at this point, the fucking Rahal's like, I mean, now it's just another 13
13
days.
days.
Like, back when it was just, you know, an assload of time, and yes, I've been guilted into the Marauder, but not anymore.
It's a small arena. Maybe there's time for the Elite Fire starter here.
The
The non-hero one.
I mean, this is when you drink the Mega Elixir.
Yes. Yes. All right. Here we go, boys. Lance.
Of course, I never expected to find something this significant, not truly. That said, Interstellar Expeditions was made for this type of thing.
Oh,
I'm glad we were able to work together to find it, Commander. Good luck down there. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. And the sweet, sweet loot. Yes, Elias Dufexis. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Hi, sheep.
That's a big door.
Oh, that's a clan star right there.
We're going in there.
That is a clan
Please.
star.
I'm in, Commander.
12.
Oh,
Make
he's
sure-
in.
My recon now.
How did you get in? Oh god.
Door, the
We
small
don't.
door.
That's not the story that we tell.
Okay.
Oh,
We
we have
control
to
all the
defend this.
turrets.
Yeah, we're not going in there, I guess. We're fucking might
Damn
be
it.
a defense mission.
If I had to guess, they are gonna come from the east here.
That seems likely.
I don't know how the hell they did it, but Comstar forces have arrived using a pirate.
Maybe it's the constant fucking jumping in and out.
They followed us so fast, you know,
Yeah,
after you wasted
well,
like
yeah.
a month.
Yeah, we were so far ahead of them. How could they?
Well, let's not argue
2 dropships.
about.
Lances.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
How could
engage
they figure it out?
the right one first.
Yeah, we got better line of sight on the right one.
New target blown up.
I can't shoot down.
That's a limitation on your Annihilator.
Oh, yeah, don't do that, roll.
Yeah?
You walked in front of me and I blasted
Oh.
your back.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yikes.
Commander, as much as you hold Manaki responsible at times, you have to be responsible, sir.
No, I own my mistake. Not like Manaki, you know.
He wanted to make sure you read the board of death on the back.
Yes, yes. Alright, one assassin, almost. Oh, hello.
Valiant attempt. There's
Yes.
a blackjack down there still.
Sure is. And is attempting to scale up here.
Come to me, my pretties.
I've informed
I didn't know.
Get out of there as quickly as she can. In the meantime, prepare for more enemy units incoming.
There was
And
something
presumably,
here. Yeah, there is something.
she went in with, you know, the other fuckers who stand guard on the leopard. Commander, you are stranding yourself out there as another dropship, you know, lands.
Yep.
It's okay.
I hope that kill was worth it.
I'm very fast.
They didn't bring their best, did they? And again, I guess even Comstar can't afford to send their best leg out here. It's dead in place.
Shit. Nope. I missed my AMSs.
Missiles.
This was not an engagement my brawler's for.
No,
I have to
it's
back up.
too long range.
Gotta bring him up.
Well, we got several lines of these turrets, so at some point we're sure they're
Yeah,
gonna push back.
we could just fall back.
Like, that's not an engagement I'm doing out there.
No. Gonna push forward a bit to get the Zeus.
I guess he's not falling back.
I mean, you are the
No,
right
I mean
mech for that job.
the Zeus had missiles.
Fall back to the upper terrace now. We were being told. Like,
Because they're gonna land behind us otherwise. Probably.
I'm going to try and turn on the main power.
Oh.
Let's hope it still functions.
see, that's the cool. That's the other part of the Shadow Run that we don't get to be a part of.
It worked.
Yeah, there's a whole game happening in there. A whole Halo level or something going on.
I strongly suggest you make your way to the upper terrace and
It's a
prepare for
repair
more incoming
thing?
hostiles.
Oh, there's repair base. I definitely
Ooh.
need one.
That's
There's
nice.
a couple of mech repair bays too if you need them. Understood.
There's one there.
Those mech bays have power, but you'll still need to activate them. I've sent you one of the override codes I found down here.
Copy.
God, you're slow.
Yes. Yes. This is my top speed.
Place. It's incredible, the sheer size of it alone, and the mechs. I've never seen anything like them.
Too bad you can't see it.
I'm going to head deeper into
Yeah,
the structure.
just take my word for it.
It shows
The
something
graphics in this
massive
place,
at the heart
oof.
of the facility. I want to check it out.
All the mechs.
But don't take too long. From what Spears says, it looks like Comstar is going to throw everything they have at us this time. And I
Go
can't
sheep,
hold them
go.
off forever.
Jesus Christ, you're slow.
Mech that you'd have to buy
Yes.
another game to use, I suppose.
Dropships headed straight for you, Commander.
I was hoping the story would continue until until the mech repair bay got activated. Optional. Activate the mech repair bay.
I believe we have.
Eliminate all
It's like
Comstar.
20,000 credits or something.
There they
Over
go.
there.
On the left.
Go kill him, sheep. Just finish him off.
See what these defense turrets can do.
New target Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Didn't see the others.
And Forza,
Marauder
Panther,
there.
PPC Panther.
Right behind you, Manaki.
Yeah. As soon as he comes up here. I could stick my face out with my range of 100. It's sort of limited what I can do. And what I need to do. These things are being ripped apart. So.
Target destroyed.
Maybe I'm a seat filler here.
Target destroyed. Offline. New target Marauder. Target acquired.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Second dropship.
I need to get one of the like high-tier shotgun cannons onto this Boar's Head Atlas. That'd make it pretty damn good.
LBX, like whatever.
Yeah.
AC-20 Cyclops. That's fun.
Go get that one, Manaki.
Alright.
Ow.
But that's it though? That's all okay, there's also riflemen.
No, there's more. That was just the worst one. Oh, hello, you.
I also feel like if I went down there, I would be cooked by both sides. So
What is...
Well,
Well, we did deal with the first dropship.
That Cyclops had a brain aneurysm.
they wanted to shoot the Annihilator.
Yeah.
From a bad position. Here you go, Manaki. Get him!
that's what I wanted.
Ships entering the upper atmosphere. I advise you fall back to higher ground.
Uh,
Take up position on the uppermost terrace. Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
but
Waste
but
to
why?
not use the turrets at the bottom there.
we're very good at taking care of things that come around corners.
One at a time.
He's like, you don't understand, Commander. They figured out the technology of landing on a terrace one level higher. You have to go even higher.
but Commander, don't argue with me on this. There's another repair bay here, if anyone needs it.
Not at the moment.
Urgently.
We could keep it for. We don't
Yeah,
know what else
I'll,
is
I'll
going
activate
The problem with
this,
the problem with keeping it for a rainy day is that it might be raining too hard for you to use it, so you might as well use it raw.
waiting for the activation code. If Rihanna can be so. There we go. Oh. Hello?
Like you have to activate the mech blades.
Yeah, I'm
only
trying. I'm
objective.
trying to like find the angle. There we go.
Fucking playing adventure game over here.
Yeah.
Find the point.
Yeah, I'm desperately clicking.
Step in,
Into hunting.
piggy. Slaughterhouse.
Commander,
Yeah.
This one is a dismantler.
Grimith, I said, train both PPC access to the cockpit.
I've downloaded the
Soon
data
I
from
will be the commander.
myself as I went.
Oh, downloaded the entire
Already
contents of
told
a
the data.
memory core.
That is, as long as we make it out of here without being captured. I'm on my way out now. You need to hold these
What about the
bastards
mechs,
off just
though?
a little longer.
Like this, this awesome, cool dropship over here.
What's your ETA? I've got more enemies inbound. We need to evac ASAP.
5 minutes, Commander. I'll meet you at the dropship.
This is kind of my fault, but I actually thought that we would be following her in there.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I had the impression of, and that sounded really cool to me.
Yeah,
We need to hold the line no matter what.
that would have been cool.
What a rousing speech.
Wow, Commander Mason. All right, we're holding
Remember
the
your
line.
$20,000 salary a month.
Think
Yeah.
of your $20,000 salary.
20,000 sea bills.
It's enough for pizza.
Banshee,
Daily
BBC,
pizza.
quick draw.
Pineapple pizza.
During the quick draw.
I love catapults.
Banshee a
Oh
bit.
yeah, also LM20 and Gauss Highlander.
Ah, a Royal Highlander. Moving over.
I'm not engaging them until they
Entrance.
get closer to the ramp.
Yep.
Yeah, we can sit back and wait. We got the high ground as it turns out.
Well, one's coming up the
Coming up,
ramp here.
Banshee.
On the left, on the left.
Quick draw. Fucking jumped up.
The Highlander has both arms damaged.
Yeah, as is it right.
All is well in the world.
And
arms
they
are
keep
shot off.
disgorging over there on the left side. Man.
Not just me. Highlander destroyed.
Oh,
I'm sorry, if you just did some orbital bombardment, I'm sure that the fucking underground facility would be fine.
I think, as I understand it, that's part of like BattleTech lore is that you can't because there isn't really any battleships left to do that stuff.
Yeah, the
Suppose
Stali
so.
took them all when they left.
Yep,
No one has the capacity to build more.
Kerensky took him and then he just left.
Imagine if those ever came back.
Kubenski coming back. Oh, don't be silly. That was so long ago.
Destroying everything from orbit. Not even a fight, mech fight. Just beat up.
Also left.
Imagine if someone didn't follow Comstar's rules and deployed 12 mechs at a time. It'd be ridiculous. We could keep it that.
I've kept myself out of the fight here, making sure nothing jumps at us from the right, and, well, nothing's jumped. This catapult's continuing to cower down here.
This really has been like a touch.
That's a lot of Union dropships over there. That's alarming. If that's 12 mechs in each of those, that might be dangerous, actually.
Would be a lot of mechs.
If only they had sent that several minutes ago.
This Battlemaster refuses to give in.
So, explain to me how we're actually going to get away from Comstar and leave this planet.
Like they have they could just like turn off whatever jump.
Oh, we have a Star League era dropship over here next to us. Maybe that works.
I don't.
Maybe it's cool and awesome and can be tracked.
I feel like they have space power right now. I feel like Comstar has control of space.
Yeah.
Turn off our internet.
Oh, you. Oh god, there's 2 things with PPCs at least.
Oh, these turrets are actually active on it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Yes, incoming missiles indeed. Need to dodge that.
Oh, this is definitely Dan's old thing. It has his insignia on it.
Well, isn't that just our dropship? I think it's just our one. It's four slots, so it's not a.
No, it's not.
I'm glad you have the time and luxury to admire the scenery and terrain right now.
Oh, I am very hurt, so I'm kind of hiding.
Almost there. 1 minute
Zeus.
That's a lot.
The Battlemaster and another Battlemaster.
That is a lot.
Again, I don't understand how Rihanna getting to the exit point, like, gets us out of the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe the cutscene that's sure to come will explain how we escape.
Coming up.
Battlemaster's coming up the ramp.
Yeah. I need all available firepower on that thing, because high front can't take much more. Okay, good. Next. Oh god.
Second one.
Oh god.
Third one on the way.
Oh god, my pain. Okay, good.
Oh,
Ah!
2 more.
And that's another.
2 more.
I do
5
not.
seconds, Commander!
I do not have the heat for this.
Help! Oh god. Oh, I need to put my back on him.
doesn't have the
That's
heat
the
for it
only way
either.
to survive.
Well,
Woo!
we've held the line. I don't know how.
There's
Zeus.
another and 2 more.
Commander, I made it out.
Get to the leopard.
Engines are hot. Get to the leopard and let's get the hell out of
I'm at the leopard. Get me out.
here. Good work, Commander. Now let's get out of here.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, yeah. So, then we were friends. Guys, we
Then
got
they
to the ship.
admitted
We have to
defeat.
stop now.
How did the leopard escape from the planet's orbit? How did the leopard then escape from Comstar's forces in space and jump out using their smuggler ship? Don't worry about it.
Congratulations!
Oh, there, she found 7 double heat sinks.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god.
2 alarm 20s. 2 PPCs.
Salvage. Well,
Pick
looks
one.
like the salvage is just going to be used for mechs.
Double heat sinks
And
in salvage.
Yeah,
Double heat sink.
some double heat sinks.
Lots of
we
those,
own
yeah.
30 of them. Rahal's
Double
like,
all
heat
of them,
sinks.
all of them.
I mean, I need all of them. Clearly.
How did we get only jump jets and like ammo? No weapons. That's weird.
All Comstar weapons self-destruct. It is well known.
well, they're all on the mechs
luck.
that we shot down. Those all Star League weapons are good.
Guess we
Oh,
didn't really have time to salvage them.
Is there any good mechs before?
You know, I think that's a pretty compelling argument.
Scooped up what we could in his round. Alright. 377 single heat sinks. That's a lot of heat sinks we have.
You're gonna have to pick one of those small things with your 21 remaining salvage points.
Yep.
One of those small mechs.
Quick draw. That and just gets it's nice big jump jets.
Now, I imagine, Sheep, by the way, did get injured for 82 days. That I imagine that's a much scarier hold off if you're screaming at bots,
Oh,
because you're alone. But also, that was pretty.
Yeah. The Rasselhaig and Kestrel Lancers last missions have been better, certainly. All right, let's grab the salvage. Fairly minimal damage as well, all things considered.
Well, I mean, it was easy to stay at a minimal damage. We just fucking stayed out of sight lines. And I let the Annihilator do some lifting, and then had the Annihilator get repaired, and then the Annihilator do more lifting.
Thanks for having my back
love the
down there,
shotguns.
Commander. We barely made it out alive. At least this time we beat Comstar to the prize, and what a prize it is. The memory core was found inside that base. Could be a game changer. No one's found anything like this since the Helm memory core was discovered in 3028. We all know the impact that had. I don't know that, but I believe you. Of course, it's going to take years to unlock all the data, then decide what to do with it. We're not equipped for that kind of operation, never mind the awesome responsibility it would entail. I feel we are. That's the kind of thing Interstellar Expeditions was made for. What? Given Spears this super prize? Oh.
Couldn't be out here without him.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, the fact Comstar didn't get their hands on the data first, using it for their own selfish ends, unlike we
Instead
do.
of sharing it with the people.
Yes. Is that what Spears is gonna do? I guess
Better
it
than
is.
Comstar.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Rihanna, what do you got for me? What you got for me?
Hey, Commander.
Hey.
You know that when news of what happened here gets out, and it always does, one way or another, you're gonna become a legend.
A legend?
You mean we're going to become legend? This entire outfit.
You got that right, mate. One for all for one, eh? The little merc outfit that could. Took on Comstar and kicked their ass. We're bloody legends already, you ask me.
Fahad's right. We make a hell of a team.
Speaking of team, Spears has been waiting for a chance to talk with us. I'll patch him through. Spears, I've got the commander here.
Hey, Commander. Congratulations.
Hey, Spears.
That was some battle. I'm glad to see you made it out unharmed for the most part, at least. You've come a long way since we first met. I had high hopes for you back then, being Nikolai's son and all. But you exceeded all my expectations. Can't think of another pilot or mercenary outfit I'd want to work with more. It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate that, Spears. I wasn't sure about you in the beginning, to be honest, but you've proved a valuable ally. And more importantly, a good friend. Thank you.
Rihanna, being in the field again after all these years, you didn't miss a beat. And the data you siphoned from the memory core before erasing it, the data we now have in our sole possession, that's all thanks to you.
Well, I did have a little help.
Indeed. We won't know exactly what we've gotten our hands on for a while yet, but I have no doubt that the data contains an untapped treasure trove of extinct knowledge that could benefit the entire Inner Sphere for decades to come.
I sure hope so.
Commander, I know we haven't discussed anything formal yet, but with the permission of Rihanna and yourself, I'd like IE to take stewardship of the core's data, to help ensure that it's safeguarded and handled the right way, and to make sure it ends up benefiting as many people as possible.
Yourself and IE included, of course.
Without question. I'm no saint, but I do have good intentions in this matter. We're all gonna make a ton of C-bills with this discovery, Commander. That doesn't mean we can't accomplish a great deal of good in the process. When the time finally comes to share this information with the people, I intend to consult you and Rihanna every step of the way.
Sounds good to me. Brianna?
You have my blessing, Sebastian. Good luck.
Thank you both. And with that, I'll say goodbye for now. I'm sure our paths will cross again soon. Until then, take care of yourselves.
Bit of a talker, that one, eh? A bit full of himself too, you ask me.
So, Commander, That just leaves one piece of unfinished business. I expect you noticed what was painted on the blast doors that led to the interior of the base.
The Red Star? Yeah, I noticed it. Didn't look close to as old as the facility itself. There's no question it shares some resemblance to the Star League crest, but it's different, unique. I've never seen it before. I don't think anyone has.
No, I don't think so either. Your father had the coordinates to this place. He journeyed from somewhere further out in the periphery to get here. Then, for the first time, he made his way into the inner sphere.
Stashing a pristine Star League mech along the way. We're thinking the same thing, Rihanna.
Thinking what exactly? I'm a bit lost here, mate.
That my father descended from the people who followed General Kerensky.
Blimey, mate. You mean the bloke who took the Star League Defense Forces, along with most of their tech, out of the inner sphere, never to be heard from again?
That's right. I also think there's more of them out there. And that one day, they'll be coming back.
Wouldn't that be a spectacle? But, until that happens, what's next for us, Commander?
Well, we're not super rich yet, so it's business as usual, I guess. Time to line up some new contracts.
Consider it done.
All right then. Now that that's settled, gonna
Like
get
that
back to
answer.
work.
Well, we're not rich yet,
Still
so
plenty to do.
It could be more
Story of
rich.
my bleeding life, eh? You know what they say? No rest for the wicked. Just one thing before
Oh,
I go.
I'm blacking out.
Might be a big
Help.
one on here, so-
Help! Ooh. Okay, well, credits.
I believe you.
The commander did not have time for the one more thing before fucking blackjack.
Yeah.
Just one more thing, and this is what Grimith sees.
Darkness between the stars.
Well, that was an ending.
That was an ending, a bit with a whimper, but
Well,
oh, we beat the main game.
good game, I guess.
Good game.
You know,
yeah.
it was awkward when we finished your revenge right at the start of today, basically. Like,
Yes.
oh, by the way, there's Takata. Oh, by the way, you know,
Oh yeah.
you're like, get him. Then we got him.
My favorite thing was that he showed up with 3 fleas.
Yeah.
Two
What
fleas and a fire starter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2 fleas and a fire starter.
What a
That is
backup.
much,
And then the
much
Annihilator.
more impressive.
What happens when Comstar places 2 heavy tonnage limits on him? He's like, I gotta fit 4 lands, but I gotta bring my own big thing, and then
Yeah. I mean, I've done that to single player. I'm like, I'm bringing my big thing, you idiots. You're dumb
Get the
shooting
fleas.
the fleas.
Get to be a fleas and just run at
Voice
things.
cast.
I-
Bitch and Betty
We have-
was played by Laura Shaw. Good work.
Yeah, we have this immensely valuable, incredibly wonderful, like memory core, full of knowledge and all sorts of crazy shit from hundreds of years back. What's on it? We don't know yet, but it's gonna make us fabulously rich. It could be fucking pornography for all we
Yeah, it's gonna be recipes.
like-
it's like the lunch
like,
lunch
you-
list.
a
it's a
cookbook,
seed vault,
fucking-
except all the plants are still around. So
It's,
Yeah, implying that lost Star League pornography couldn't make us rich.
true.
incredibly vintage.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you know, like, oh, yes, here's my book on ornithology, or
My bird collection.
Next,
It's all paintings of birds. I
Next
love them.
week it's Pizza Boat Tuesday.
yeah, it could be like a, you know, everyone's journal or whatever. It's just like, what the hell, man? But it must be incredibly awesome. It's got to be.
Just
200 years ago, they had the Save the Games initiative, where they downloaded every single video game and put them on a big server, and put them in here to store forever. And
That
now
would
we
make
have
us very
them, but
rich.
They all terribly old and not very good. So,
someone's all of their like Warhammer 3 saves.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
So, like, what happens there is that so Comstar doesn't get what's on the memory core.
No.
But they get the underground installation that's undamaged by us, full of all the mechs that Rihanna saw down there. So I guess presumably they get to replace all of their losses.
But they're surely like all those things are marked by clan symbols. Surely the clans plan to come back for them at some point, and will be somewhat upset to see that Comstar has taken them.
Yeah. They'll never come back up in the story of General Kerensky's descendants and what have you coming back into. No,
the DLC announcement was actually kind of cool in this light, right? That they sort of drew it in with your dad's one of those guys.
Yeah.
There's a personal stake in it.
Yeah, no. As soon as I heard he came from outside somewhere, I'm like, yeah, okay, well, it's only really one place he can come from. In that case,
he was a random farmer who misjumped at some point. A tiny colony of 50 people out there.
Face off against the clan's 16 powerful Omnimex. Then add cutting-edge firepower to your own hangar. Unleash clan weapons and equipment to tip the odds in your favor. By the way, I want to stress, Rahal, you are the only one getting a credits roll.
Yeah, no, I figured. I figured I'd let this roll. I usually do this when I beat a game to just honor the people involved.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with that. I just want to note that no one else in the multiplayer game gets that.
It's like
so you're sitting on black screens? Or
no, we're just in the hangar.
Oh, okay.
We're just in the hangar. Fahad is still here, just looking at you.
Establish a beachhead.
Meanwhile, Commander's passed out on the ground having a fever dream.
I see text.
Yeah, I'd love to sit through the credits too, but we don't get them.
Yeah.
Game that weirdly does not cater to the multiplayer experience unless you're actually in a mission.
It was somewhat of an afterthought, yeah.
So weird.
We were only able to do as much as we could do because of modifications. Otherwise, you would be handling all mech management.
Yep. You couldn't even see the star map originally. Oh, I'm back. Oh God. Whew.
Fahad's story has ended.
Goodness gracious. Oh, I need to throw up over the radio. Oh.
Well, I said this was really important for you, Commander, but for me, this is just another day at the job,
All right. I gotta say, we have more to explore, people who are watching. We have one more story DLC, the Dragon's Gambit, we're gonna play. We have at least that, and then when that is handled, I guess we'll see where we are, but I think we might finish up the game at that point. And maybe come back when the latest DLC comes out, the Shadow of Kerensky that was announced today. That will handle the clan invasion. It'll be pretty damn cool, actually, battling the clan super mechs with our old Lance tech here.
Grimith, you said I could drink the Mega Elixir. You said it. Look at it. My Mega Elixir. Look at the Omnimac.
Okay.
I'll be Manaki kept his fire starter safe anyway on that map.
It wasn't really a good map for it. Got to kill a guy and then.
You know what? It wasn't really a good map.
No.
It was standing
bad,
back there and
pretty bad last mission. It does make sense that the other story missions, in the DLC, have been better because that they were made way later than this. So this was the first iteration.
Setting aside my I'm gonna put aside my disappointment of damn man, no underground installation against Star League Defense Forces. My brain just got locked on the Armored Core, I guess. But just looking at the map itself that we fought on, the bots couldn't handle fighting on that map.
No.
They're I want to target the person that I cannot aim at.
Yeah.
I'll meander up the ramp and just get alpha strike.
Yeah. Put jump jets on the mechs or something. Have them jump up the rampart to make it more exciting or something. I don't know. So
one of there was a quick draw at one point that did jump itself into the air.
Oh yeah.
And then and then storyline purposes, you mean to tell me they couldn't shoot the leopard with their fucking missile mechs instead of not overall bombardment, just don't let them get away.
Yeah. At that point,
Comstar follows their own rules.
Yeah, at Comstar, if I was Comstar, that situation was you shoot down that leopard.
Oh no, we missed.
And that leopard, because we're getting
Oops. Say loudly.
Well,
it just difficult for me to suspend my disbelief.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or even earlier, we tried to deploy on that mission, but it's like, oh, 40 tons tonnage limit. Huh.
Yeah. What a shame.
New rules.
Comstar has not
regulations.
authorized anything.
Hmm.
It's actually an infantry mission.
That'd be kind of if they had us like run around battle one
With a machine
Comstar
gun.
mech with like machine guns and rocket launchers.
You
That'd
could
be,
have an SRM-1.
it'd be like a horror
Or
game.
you could have, you could have a
Yeah.
single machine gun.
Well, yeah. It kind of does make sense to end our session here with that. Yeah. Like, even though we got like more time to like putter around.
I mean, let me see. What? Oh boy. There's conflict zones, wedge between Federated Suns and Crony space. Okay.
A lot of high risk, high rating contracts out there. Rihanna's giving you direction.
Yeah, look at this. Alarion periphery. Most remote regions of Lyran space. Okay, yeah, so we're getting some.
Lyranized, they're practically independent nations.
The Torian corridor. Periphery Federated Sunspace contract offer highly lucrative, quite dangerous. Torian Concordat. Yeah.
Imagine something being described as a corridor in the 3 dimensions of space.
Brewing
A revolution is brewing in the Rosselhague region. Rihanna, that already happened.
Yeah, this has happened.
This has happened.
Bit late in that one, but thank you.
She's like, yeah, I didn't expect you to fucking go after that first instead of Revenge Commander. Didn't expect us to be here 20 years after we started.
Yes. Speaking of secret clan infiltration, I see Wolf's Dragoons are actually operating now. And they're these highly valuable missions, you say. Okay, yeah, I suppose there are some fairly interesting new conflict zones, perhaps. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to stop here, we can do that, pick this up again on Saturday evening, or we can poke back in and play a little bit more. Is there...
Definitely for playing more.
Yeah, I got nowhere to be.
Alright.
Though I understand that thematically.
Yes.
That's a big story.
We have then the Rosselhague reaches. Yeah, we're gonna go on a bit of a trip to go help our friends, the Rosselhagians. But I think we're gonna stop by Hartshill.
Well,
195 days travel time.
so you're going to attempt to stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 76 days. Thank you, pirate jump ship. Wouldn't it be some shit of like Elias Tufex's character just fucking stranded us out here?
Bye.
Thank you for entrusting me with the data. I'm glad we were able to transmit the fucking memory core's contents to him from here somehow.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe he's waiting on the pirate jump ship he has hired or something.
Yeah, maybe. Interstellar explorations, man. Don't worry about it. It's a different Shadowrun.
Yeah. It's fine. Fine.
That might also be part of my problem with the final mission. Like, whatever Rihanna was doing in there sounded cool as hell.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the thing, right? You're like, why can't I see? That sounds like a cool game. Why?
I would get you describing that to me in text, decades ago, but not now.
It would have been better if we went in there and then, like, Spears and his goons, like, held the front. You can hear them like, oh my god, hurry up! Ah! The explosions and stuff, that could be...
But then who would have protected the leopard, right? How would we have escaped from that? The leopard's gone, but then we take some fucking clan ship that's in the fucking base, and you see the mountain fucking open up.
Yep. Just fly out with a new dropship. That'd be cool.
Time to get your shit repaired and or sold.
Yeah. All right. Night Star, I need to have a look at you, actually. There's a lot of gauss ammo. I don't know if you need that much, if I'm honest.
I mean, what, 156 rounds? No, it's actually more. There's 7 units.
Yeah, I took out 2 tons. 3 tons. This laser needs to go. These ghost rifles. Have ghost rifles? We have a few. We do. Okay. Not that much high level though, unfortunately.
I mean, there was a gauze rifle on your Highlander,
Yep.
but that's broken now.
Yep, that shot off. That got blown off in that mission.
Wouldn't have been a start to a session without losing an arm.
But MP
I don't
lasers
want it to be a thing, but it really has been a thing since the very first session.
going strong.
Yeah, ever since I started using mechs with arms, things have been going downhill.
Yes. Yeah, a pretty sweet PPC here. I can put that in. And repair everything. Next armor. We have a lot of free tonnage. Well, double heat sinks it is. Haha.
Let's fucking go.
Don't fit as many as I would like, actually. Single heat sinks.
You'd like all of them, right?
Crammed it in there.
So you think this these sessions would have been twice as long, 3 times as long if Rahal had to do everything, and we only got to play through?
Oh yeah.
His playtime would have, but it would be like, yeah, this is my order, Jonas. Between sessions, you make this happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put fire on this thing. As
Like,
much
can you
as
make this
possible.
adjustment for me during session? And they're like, no, I don't know if I like that layout. I'm gonna need you to like.
Yeah. Oh god.
That would be how.
Alright.
You know,
Start.
these markets keep selling like superchargers, and you know, why can't more of my? Come on, man, I wanna be supercharged. Why don't I have more hard points and put superchargers on them?
And more tonnage to do it, because I don't want to strip armor for it.
This poor Highlander, it really was like the arm. Everything else is fine on it, pretty much, except the arm.
The gauze arm.
Yeah.
No, not the gauze arm.
That was a fine ghost rifle. Norse Storm Model 7D. Oh,
It was a fine tier 5 Star
Yeah.
League era
Yeah.
gauze rifle.
yeah. Came with it. Off it goes.
Kerensky looked at this rifle up.
Sweet Kerensky. Yeah. But, you know, between the Night Star and the Bull's Head.
Let's look at the work orders here. Quickest to repair is the fire that one fire starter.
Took 7 damage or something, right?
Next is my spider that I took out. Then the Orion for that I used for the last mission that barely got scratched. For it, fire starter, another fire starter, the Stalker.
I think I'm gonna museum this Atlas D. Now that I have the Bull's Head, I don't see myself needing it.
That
Makes sense. Don't need a Jinx. Don't need 2 Atlases.
Yeah.
You already have 1 Atlas.
I already have one. No. I don't suppose
We
anyone
have
wants
one at
the Atlas D here.
I don't want your fucking used Comrag Atlas. Get it out of here.
It's my Atlas D Grimith, if you know what I mean.
Even Kuma does not want the D.
That's all what I heard.
He's got it. Yeah.
Oh, he's got D. Got D for days.
Oh.
Oh,
I can hear you from this hatch.
Speaking of mechs, what's the rare mech in Altona? When you have time to look.
Take a look. Gonna get an
Might be some Indosteel stuff popping up.
Oh yeah. So.
Good, I can obscure his weapon layout with my fucking pings.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I was wondering where it appeared, and I looked at the stream like, will he get that notification? Yes.
Sure am, yeah.
I got a new pilot here too.
Oh, do
I'll
you?
be using
It is
Major Lay.
There is an Orion Odni
Yes.
VA.
You sure do have a new pilot.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Also for sale. LRM 15 Tier 5 Artemis version, LRM 10 Tier 4, and AC 20 Tier 3 is for sale over there.
Oh,
So
that LRM sounds very good. Should maybe pick that up.
go there and get some cantina missions too.
Then maybe we take a bit of a detour traveling to our next mission destination. Just there's a industrial hub sort of south-ish.
Yeah.
That we haven't been to, I believe.
Madam Mars and McAllister.
Yeah. Actually, we have been there, haven't we?
We have.
We've definitely been there before.
But it updates, so we can swing by.
Yeah, just to see what like rare stuff is on the market.
Yeah, because now I'm wondering if this now Spears is actually gonna like start releasing some info on that down the line, and more rare weapons might actually become available.
Major Lay, my new pilot.
Yes,
here.
I appreciated the name. Major Lay and Major Comer out here.
Nice.
Comer and Lay.
Comer and Lay.
He's actually from the Draconis Combine, and recently it says no one really knows why, but he became a Ronin due to recent conflicts.
Oh, weird.
He was disowned by his family, and now he's
Disowned
warrior
by
with no
his
master. So he sort of, whatever happened to make Ronins lately.
Sure.
He's looking for another job.
We've seen that. Yeah, we've seen that bio before, but great. 54 of 60.
So
compared to the 52 of the other guy.
Yeah, what is another war criminal on the roster, you know?
I thought we were gonna have more story, like mech pilots, than just Leon Freeman and then Shinzing that we got picked up from a mission.
Yeah, it's been a bit
honestly,
anemic.
Shinzing lives in that hole now. There's never gonna get out. Look at that.
No,
the potential isn't super bad, but just look at that.
At this point, I'm starting to wonder if we have too many backup pilots with a max of 60 skill.
We have a good amount though. We can lose a couple.
You could probably dismiss anyone that has like less than 50 of 60 skill, like Captain Chance and Major Swanson and Captain Kimbrough.
Yeah.
Because the odds, based on everything we've done, the odds of us blowing through that many pilots and then the clans are like, oh god, no.
We have a skill cap of 90.
So, have you tried the Solid Slug LBX-10 ship?
I've not, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm suspicious of them.
I think someone should use the Ultra AC-20.
Yes.
Something someone should be doing.
Ultra AC-20, that's a thing?
I don't know.
Sounds fairly
Ultra
bizarre.
AC something is, so why not?
We have
biggest I think we've seen is Ultra AC-5, right? Yeah.
Biggest one we have, certainly.
Hyper Omega AC TX5.
I mean, maybe I give the UACs on my Annihilator. I do like the shot. It is hard to imagine that a weapon feels better than the shotguns.
They do work for you.
I do want to get one of those like proper shotguns at a fairly high tier. So just keep an eye out in the shops for me. If you can kill a sword.
They've been incredibly rare.
Yup. Rifle. Collect a trebuchet. We have a trebuchet in storage, right?
I think so.
Really?
But is it only the hero
look at
one?
cold storage.
mean,
The trebuchet is only our special one.
Yeah.
Can't let go of that.
I don't want to give that away for an SRM2. You know.
We certainly kill 7 Igor units. We've certainly
Yeah.
slain plenty of those.
We have Stalker 3H. It was a while ago we saw a Stalker, but we might as well.
Yeah, we killed at least 1 stalker today, but I don't remember its designation.
All right, let's head down to. Whoa, it's quite a detour there, but that's okay.
I gotta say, with all these mechs and our available mechs things, like cruising around is more difficult. You do blow through some real ass money.
To look at this, it might be time for the Marauder to hit the hay. Actually,
I mean, yeah, if it wasn't good enough to use it, it's like I brought up, like,
I also have the Thunderbolt. That is like my I don't know, 4th
dog.
mech here, which I basically never use.
But it's top dog, baby.
It is top dog. It is good. It's just not big enough.
Thank you for your service, Marauder. I enjoyed piloting you. All right, I'm down to 4.
I changed my mind on trying the UACs on the Annihilator, because then I will be so horribly under tonnage that can't be right.
This can't be right.
They're much lighter than the shotguns.
Okay, we can collect like a rifleman or something for you, and maybe you can try it on that one if you wanna.
Would I use the top dog over the quick draw?
It's a good mech.
I don't disagree. I remember like sharing that at a time when we picked it up. It was just I already had enough mechs in that house.
It's good speed. Same speed.
I like that we all have at least 1 hero mech in our stables now. With 1 hero mech each. That feels good.
Yeah, I have only used quick draw is the only thing that I have that's a rare thing.
The Black Knight as well.
I suppose,
You
yeah,
have
the
all
Black
hero
Knight
mechs.
is.
But that quick draw was an early acquisition, and that did well for us. It's done very well.
It still does do well.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. If you're done with the Thunderbolt, Rahal, Commander, move the quick draw into cold storage.
Okay. Well.
I will use the top dog.
Okay. Quick draw. Thank you for your service. You are in the museum.
It's a great mech. Quick draw. No problems with that. Fuck around with this. Top dog.
See, I have this feeling that sometimes I'm like, should I just build have one that's like a big, heavy, long-range thing? But I think I would feel so invincible at this point that I would get myself blown up. By just not being careful in comparison.
Right.
It's like kind of what happens with the Highlander here. I run at stuff.
Yeah.
Pointlessly swinging an axe when I could put something much more useful on there. He could have actual guns on there, you know?
It is difficult to go melee on an assault given its speed. When you do hit, you really do damage. But yeah. We'll also try to get our hands on some actual slightly higher tier Gauss rifle. We had I think that was the 2nd tier 5 that got blown off. Actually, I don't have any more.
Some weapon types that we are very short on. The shotguns definitely, Gauss rifles, pulse lasers, especially medium ones.
Yeah, medium pulse lasers. Like my quick draw had some of those, so like 2 4-pip medium pulse lasers have been put back like into rotation. The quick draw had 2 of those, but I've stayed away from using them because of how few that we have.
Look.
So SRM6s, I think, are a bit short, at least the Artemis versions.
Quick draw had 1 of those. I've already forgotten the quick draw's layout. Life is hard.
And the chat can bask in the amount of heat sinks I have in the bore head.
I will make those adjustments for now.
If no one, there are a few high pip MP lasers now in our inventory here. I will put that on the Atlas unless anyone wants them.
Go for it.
Alright.
Yes, my beautiful quick draw. Yes. It did, like I said, it did have two of the, I think it was 2 tier 4 medium pulse lasers. I noticed that we have tier 5s now.
Yes, indeed. The official firepower on this Borehead Atlas is 141.84 now. It's going to upgrade a little bit more with the more new lasers. Very good. It's the highest damage I have. Good. Very short range comparatively, but when something gets in that range, you kind of hit them pretty damn hard. Okay, let's head down to Matamoras then. Everyone good to travel?
Yeah, I'm good. The money. We have Sony mechs strapped to the outside of this leopard.
Yes. Yeah, there's a big sack behind it.
I really feel like this would have been a super easy target for Comstar to shoot. Just blow up any of the fucking mechs outside the leopard.
Just attached to a cable trailing behind us.
Yeah. Flailing wildly. Alright. We have LB10X
Look.
solid slug. Yeah. We have the Hero catapult for sale down there. Cares about that thing.
I
the
mean,
LBX solid slug, is that a like tier 5 or?
it's a tier 4. It's in the equipment mart right now. 2.5 million. Tier 4 LB10X AC solid slug.
They're rare.
Yes. Oh, tier 5 medium claw. Oh, God damn it! I got scrolled away from it. No.
Collect
There we
2
go.
ravens. I haven't really seen any ravens.
Buy anything that's rare.
Kill 3
Tier 5
victors.
medium claw.
Probably.
We certainly do
Gladly.
kill those.
Yeah, and I like this
We're
one.
pretty good at that.
Go to the periphery worlds and collect 1 Pharaoh beer cache. Give us some beers.
But we finally do another treasure hunter.
Ugh.
We have to stay in the peripheral worlds and look for the beer.
No, we're not looking for beer, I think.
Especially because Peripheral Worlds is like 3 systems.
Mm-hmm. We're abandoning this.
What's the hero down in Clearfield? Did we look at that?
That was the catapult, I believe.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And we don't want that just to have it.
Yeah.
We don't think that's
It'll stop showing up then, right?
That's the idea. And make way for something potentially more exciting.
Get rid of all this cash that's weighing us down.
We have spent almost 20 million since we entered back into inner space here.
What does it cost?
It's fine.
Just get it.
Spears will
You
make
know
us
you want
filthy
it.
rich any day now. Don't worry.
yeah, he'll
Time
call.
is handled.
We're going to be swimming in sea bills. You
All
just
right.
wait until the translation,
All
like
right, fair enough.
when the decryption
He's
occurs.
just gonna make his costs back first.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he'll share.
When everyone is ready, we will release the knowledge. Yes.
Sitting in the account right now, accruing interest.
Can I see it? No. Oh no. I just have
3
to.
catapults for sale.
Look at
that
it!
lens, that would be,
Look at it! It looks
Look
great. Oh,
This really is catapult central.
all mad, it says on the back.
What if we took a catapult? We removed all the missiles.
Yes.
That
All the
seems
missiles are gone.
good.
There's a big goofy smile on it.
I mean,
Yes,
what is a
yes.
catapult? Lasers, I guess.
Yeah.
It shoots light over great distances.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah,
over
they-
600
does-
meters, I guess.
Get in the
but,
museum.
It does come with 8 double heat sinks, so that's something for a stockpile.
Look at this
painted
thing.
like a big angry cat thing.
Yeah.
Treasure cat. Yeah.
Certainly a sheep mech
You
if I ever
wouldn't,
saw
you
one.
wouldn't expect them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Double AMS though.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
I forgot to read the story. Damn it. Can I get the story again somehow?
Well, I managed to have mech info selected to read the story.
Oh.
When I stepped away from the computer. When Hollis Incorporated wanted to test the waters of the battle mech industry, they did so with a completely new design and a state-of-the-art factory. They shipped out record numbers of catapults for the 3-year contract they had with the Terran hegemony, but ceased production in 2563 when the contract was not renewed, primarily a fire support platform. The catapult was often used in second-line specialist mountaineer regiments. Reads like the same.
Ah, okay.
You know, how about you let me use the catapult for a while?
Sure.
I didn't realize that the AMS on, which Grimith has shown to great effect.
He has been sold now on the fucking
Yeah.
AMS.
It has little rabbit ears with the AMS.
Let me
It looks so goofy. I love it.
Yeah.
let me look into the battle mech database and see if I
yes.
can find. Here we go. Serving with the 71st Regiment of the Eridani Light Horse, Leigh Voss's reputation of insubordination was as large as the tales of her ruthlessness on the battlefield with her brightly colored mech, Jester.
Yeah.
Both of these traits were most likely amplified by her admiration of her equally rebellious CO, Greg Oliphant. Oliphant himself was well known for sharing a flair for the dramatic with his own banshee, the Court Jester, which has been decorated with a giant fool's cap with bells and an elongated grin, seemed to be the inspiration for Voss's Cheshire Cat grin on her own Jester.
It is a Cheshire cat, actually. Yes, yes. Look at that thing. Wow.
You know, it's hard not to like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Until you pilot it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Let me know when you're good to travel ship.
Almost. Where's our S lasers? Do we have AMSs? Not really.
Sure.
Yeah, we have like 1 pip and 1 free pip. I don't want uneven pip
I
things.
mean, it's not a thing that's really been looked at to buy by people. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to be on the market for looking for them.
It should be fine.
We have multiple mission operation right next to us here. 4 missions for Kurita.
House Kurita, why not? Yeah.
Hmm.
It's so close to the industrial hub too.
Yeah.
So once we recover from the 4 missions, we can just
Yeah.
stagger back to the M.
Yeah. The tradition reaches. Okay. Yeah. It's on our way. Earn some money back. Now that we spent over 20 million, I think. All right.
I mean, last session we were well into triple digits. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
No, yeah.
Well, I say well.
I'm good.
All right. On we go. Kurita, I am told that you need some pharmaceupressed. Well, let me
And
tell you.
pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
Back to our roots, stomping on farmers.
Let me tell you that we are the premier Merc unit for stomping farmers.
We cut our teeth on.
Yeah, exactly.
The number of destroyed unions is in the thousands.
Yes. I am happy to report that we still have on retainer Manaki the Marauder. Yes. If you have anything burnable, maybe keep that out of the way.
we do hospitals and children for 10% service fee.
Women and children. Women and children are in
Hospitals
that.
and children for a 10% service fee.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
service fee.
Oh.
Yes, I'm aware of service fee.
Yeah. Excellent.
and then there's no problem.
Yes. Good, good.
All right, multiple mission operation with both factions liking us a lot, which seems awkward.
Yeah, the Independents love us because Spears is like he's independent, so most of the stuff we've been doing
No,
has been for
but
him.
Interstellar Expeditions is its own separate faction. That
I
we've
think
been
they
doing stuff
sort.
for.
I think they sort under Independence.
Ah, well, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
That's why. But yeah, Kurit actually, they're like, yeah, you know, not bad.
Independence is so broad anyway.
Yes, yes, yes.
What are we looking at here? Multiple missions.
Yes.
Objective
First off,
raid,
a
demolition beachhead
raid.
assassination.
I'm gonna drop in and destroy key structures here.
Yeah.
Objective raid, then demolition, then beachhead, and finally assassination. And the assassination at the end where we could blow it all.
All right. Let's earn some damn money.
Hopefully.
Yeah, don't blow up, please.
I don't know. If I blow up, it's gonna be a lot different than if you blow up.
Yes. No, this thing is irreplaceable, probably.
Yeah, nobody blow up.
It's
I suppose that's
Just to
optimal.
clarify, nobody do it.
It's you know, I thinking of if I played this game when it came out without any of the DLC. Oh God, why do I hear fire?
I hear missiles.
I
What
don't
is
like
happening?
this. I don't like hearing this.
They're blowing up the hangar.
They're doing a better job than Comstar ever did.
Online. Sensors online.
Oh,
Weapons online.
these farmers are
You
ruthless.
know, at least we're safe and secure inside this fucking thing.
There
All
is
right.
Max right in front of us.
Max right in front of us. Let it rip.
Operations have been added to your map.
Okay, light Max luckily.
Once we have eyes on the objective,
What's that supposed to mean?
Incoming missile.
I'm just saying that light Max suck.
Target destroyed.
Right.
You know what? Fuck you, then. You deal with your own missiles. I'm with Manaki.
Yeah, we'll go here. Shoot turrets.
I'm just gonna follow you so you can't not shoot down the missiles targeting.
Follow me?
How are you gonna
Okay,
follow
bud.
them?
True. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah. Jam.
I'm gonna follow the commander. You're gonna leave the commander, you know,
Yes.
out in the open.
Blackjack here, Grimith.
Target destroyed.
Got that. Still breach here.
Target destroyed.
What? Like a heavy rifle shot hit like a little street lamp and got stopped.
Manaki and I work well together because I can deal with flyers.
Oh, that's good.
Actually, of my mechs, this one is the one that has a
I
decent.
suppose so with your machine guns. Let's get that fire
I put
started.
all the range upgrades on there, so it has twice the range.
Okay, I have a charger. That's a crappy charger. Ah, not so crappy charger. It's an AC-20 charger. Interesting.
neutralized.
There's two? Okay, two AC-20
Yeah,
charges.
two.
Alright, that's... Okay, that needs some respect, actually.
Target destroyed.
We're gonna need some respect, actually.
Walk on up to the treasure.
Suppose the internal structure of my center torso.
Target acquired.
These fucking tanks.
Yeah, we're having a lot of those too.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
PC5 tank back there. Ow. Quit it! Bastards.
It's the fucking AC5, like partisan
Oh
heavy
yeah.
tank.
Clam, 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 clam. I've
It
lost
actually
arms to those
took-
before.
It took my center torso to red.
Destroyed.
I thought I was gonna shoot at you since you were so fucking close to it. And it still kept shooting at me.
AC-20 Herbie next to you. Because
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it sneaking up.
Oh, many of them. And turrets too.
Target destroyed.
yeah, there's a lot here.
The disadvantage of ditching sheep, Manaki, is that he wasn't getting shot.
We're looking on the charger sheet.
He's pretty rad. I mean, one of them is dead already. The second one, okay, his torso's exposed.
There we go.
He's down.
Found the target
Got into range from... Oh god, I'm being...
we'll begin
These little things are popping out of the woodwork, huh?
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Pick up the treasure.
They do damage when there's enough.
They do.
Of them.
They do.
Target acquired.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
That one hard when they actually hit as well. You know, that actually makes it dangerous.
Oh, you recovered a tier 5 shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Seems pretty good.
That seems pretty good, yeah.
Fine
Yeah.
thing to recover.
Target destroyed.
I might, if you don't mind, I might try that on my center torso on this thing.
Sure.
Pick this up then. This might be more valuable.
Really falling over the tanks here.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Uh,
Do you think maybe they just keep coming?
yeah, I'm approaching the target here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Music, very dramatic.
Target destroyed.
Time to leave.
That was a great showing, Commander. I benefit
See
from
treasure
Will
over
Police
there? Is that
success.
treasure?
Oh, dropship!
Now
Ah!
to the dropship.
Dropship on top of us, behind
Oh
you.
god, oh god.
Just turn around.
Yeah.
Just trying to run to extraction.
That is right on top of us. That is very
That
unfortunate.
is literally.
I do not want
Would you
this.
like me to leave?
Yeah, take us out. Take us
Yes.
All right. Assuming that any of these
Fires.
turrets,
Approach, Commander.
vehicles don't hit me.
Prepare for
All right.
extraction.
out. Everyone stop shooting.
Okay.
Everyone stop shooting. I touched safe. Safe.
Because it was possible that my center torso might have been blown out before I made it. I was red, and fucking AC-5 fire just shooting past me.
Yeah, they poked at me as well. Oh, sir. Yes, that'll be 10x. Look at that thing.
Big old shotgun.
A lot of loot.
A lot of small lasers.
Let's take a look. Lots of small lasers. And that flamer, I suppose. Make Manaki happy.
It's always good to have them.
Sweet. Just put that up.
Yeah. And you can see my spider stripe right there. Everything else is looking great.
Wow.
Haven't taken much damage really. Just
Yeah. It just got targeted right on my center torso, which is why I was like, I'm gonna play this a lot more cautiously now.
I could bring this one again, but I'm not going to. There's no reason to really. And I got one for each day.
It's one for each day.
I don't actually. I only have 3 mechs currently.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's someone-
I can bring the stalker again for this.
The next one here is a demolition, 8.4 square kilometers, glacial ice biome.
Okay, glacial ice. That sounds good for my Black Knight, actually. Yeah, let's bring the Black Knight.
Take the Model E.
Let's take the mech that used to be Sheep's Fourth.
Mm.
Sure.
I'm a charging my laser mech.
There's a couple other upgrade adjustments I want to make to it, but those can happen later. I'm in a dwarf. That's why-
yes, short and stout.
Reactor online.
Here is my handle.
Sensor
Here's my
Just
spout.
kidding, it's a penis.
online.
Major Coomer.
Wasn't your spout your penis, Grimith? No.
My handle.
Destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point Alpha.
You argue with me, your name goes in the book of grudges.
As the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Oh, dwarfs, they're girthy.
I'm just as fucking short, but I'm half the speed of this fucking.
The Black Knight towering over everything. It's a very tall mech.
Went to third person so I could see me walking next to the commander.
You're having a very hard time leaving. Ship has been wiggling and wiggling and wiggling, trying to slowly ascend.
Okay.
Fly off.
I'm
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Jenner.
That laser blast there means I should look elsewhere. Should not get in the way.
Target acquired.
A chem tank.
McHems.
Destroyed.
That's my fertilizer.
Good start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the
I
target
didn't
facility.
mean to shoot the building, but you know, deep
It
CX
definitely
gives.
Good job, Commander.
Yes. Oh.
Destroyed.
Our assigned mech target
Oh, there's a
is
Marauder
on the field. Let's
flanking
take
you,
it down.
Jonas.
Yes, indeed.
Sure is.
Marauder.
Flanking me,
Flank-
really.
You say flanking might be a strong word here.
Man, this base is explosive. Be warned if you choose to walk through things. A lot of it blows up.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final
Oh, behind
push,
us,
and then we can all go
from the south. What is
South?
that? Northeast. Northeast. They're shooting my butt.
Alright,
Don't go shooting his butt. Have him heading out there to assist.
I'll let you handle that. Me and Manaki keep
Done.
ravaging the base.
Ravaging.
Fire starter that. I do not like fire starters.
Uh-oh, there's another dropship landing out there, Sheep.
We're ready to
Yes.
get out of
And
here.
we're gonna have to go through them to get to exfil.
I'm about to lose a leg.
Heading out there to support against the fire starter.
Yeah, I need to run.
I started
started
taking
down.
care of.
Target acquired.
That tank is hitting you though.
Target.
Alright, they're
Better
coming in
just go
hard.
extract us.
Crusader.
Better to lose this fucking mech than for you to lose yours.
Yeah, I lost a leg and I lost all my missiles.
Not your missile!
No, I need those.
Duck into cover for a
Okay, watch
little
it
bit
rolling
here.
behind you.
No, that's bad. You shouldn't be.
Destroyed.
Oh, you,
Watch it, Manaki, behind
you.
you.
Can go.
Target proven.
More firepower.
I'll go extract us. That seems better.
Yeah.
No reason for us to stay here.
Critical. New target catapult.
That's it, Leopard. Get that catapult.
Yeah, teach him.
Hit him.
Get him. If I had missiles, I'd shoot him.
You're clear to board at mech bay
Shooting me!
number one.
Oh, catapult!
Back.
Shoot the leopard!
Okay.
It's fine. The stalker will be easy to repair. Cheap, super cheap. That's what the insurance is for.
I mean, it came into this mission damaged.
It did.
And losing a leg is probably better than
It was damaged
Losing
when
an
I got
armor
it. Huh.
yeah.
Machine gun there.
How much pilots injured?
Damage taken, yes! Major Comer wins again.
Nice.
Why haven't you swapped your pilot,
Yeah, I
Sheep?
was about to say, why am I
Sheep, Manaki.
in this? Why am I in this pilot? I thought I'd put on the other one.
Yeah. Speaking of Sheep, though, he will have to swap it.
Stuart, get in here.
Stewart.
Right.
Yeah, Stuart's pretty good if you don't like lasers. And,
Yeah.
it's just I love lasers. So what are we doing now? Are we doing?
We
this mission?
are a beachhead. This is a fucking war zone. We're gonna be
Mhm.
bombarded with artillery and shit. We gotta capture a landing zone.
I'm bringing this one in.
It is a 20 square kilometer battle area, so you know, lots of ground to cover while being bombarded.
Hmm.
So be prepared to dodge or not.
Yes.
The mech I'm bringing here is only brought this one because I can destroy artillery easily compared to bringing the big one with the axe. It's gonna get hit by artillery
Hmm.
easily.
I like it.
I'm gonna go Black Knight for the extra range of this war zone.
Bring in the Highlander for the Gauss rifle.
Watch the
I
arm.
wonder.
Yeah,
I
the
wonder
plan.
how I would dodge artillery in the Annihilator. I don't think I would.
It's not the mech to bring to this.
Yeah, she's pondering like King Crab or Annihilator for dodging.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there's a
There's a
mech
guy
guy.
right there. Yeah. And one of these satellites.
Yeah, we got thrown into a hot zone. Spider's center torso got blown apart.
Get used to my Highlander again. It's been a hot minute.
I suppose I'll begin hunting optional objectives.
Sounds good. Open fire.
We went down under.
Guess we're going north.
Oh, here comes the fire.
All right, got one of the satellite uplinks.
Yeah, we go north. Sweeping the right side here too. Oh.
Yes, uh-huh.
Luckily, the Highlanders.
Be mindful,
very
there's a
swift.
light mech out there with you, Manaki. It briefly appeared. Oh, it's actually out here with me. Flee!
Just sort of gonna ignore all the enemies.
Got it.
Oh, but there's treasure.
We do like treasure.
Can't just ignore the enemies.
Just make sure you don't get locked into picking up treasure at a bombardment hit you.
Yeah, he's really targeting me at the moment.
I remember when we were so early in our
Nice
time
one.
together, and we were doing a one that had like artillery involvement, and then enemies dropped right on Rahal, and he got cored at the end. Oh,
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah, that was.
Good old times.
On a hot planet.
Yes.
Memories.
That mission was like, oh, everything is fine, and then they just fucking descend upon me. Oh.
Narrator, it was not fun. Artillery trying to hit me, how dare.
Okay. There's artillery in here, certainly.
I got eyes on a Victor. Never mind.
The battle make march for destruction somewhere.
The Victor?
No.
Yeah, there was a Victor that briefly appeared. It might be actually our thing.
Yeah, I'm swinging towards the objective here.
Very good. Wheel 2, but I'm taking a slightly circuitous route. Oh, that's a lot of partisan
my
heavy
pursuer.
tanks, actually. I don't like that. Thank you. An Irby without a leg far away.
I've rendered it without a leg, but I didn't render it without its AC-10. There we go.
Ah, yes, Tankerland.
Secondary is done. Optional is almost done.
Oh, hello, I found the Victor.
Yeah.
I
He
found
found
two
the Victor.
Victors.
Oh, I didn't see double Victor.
Victor.
Oh no, that's a Banshee. Which is not much better, to be honest.
Actually, yeah. You'd rather the Victor.
Given the firepower of the King Cram here, I feel pretty safe.
Yeah. Doing alright.
I might have hit you, Sheep, I'm not sure.
Alright. Coming in to assist. I think I'm literally going to tunnel away in. Yes.
This is Whiskey 6-1. Thanks for clearing out that
Ooh, friends.
Hello, Whiskey.
Whiskey!
We're
Oh,
We got to capture.
oh yeah.
Good spot for them to land, though. Assisting
Yeah.
us.
All right, I'm in range to start the capture process.
Yep.
Flyers coming in from the northwest.
Here come the strike teams. Look to the sky. Enemy aircraft
They're
inbound.
nasty ones.
They're going to try and recapture this base. Fan out.
Okay, that's the ones we need for our stuff.
Yep.
We have one too. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, our base is being artilleried.
Destroy all remaining enemy artillery. They're not done
Are
yet,
there any?
Commander, and it looks like
Dropship
we're
south.
It's one more artillery
Yep, one more artillery.
Somewhere?
to the west. I saw it out on the west. Far, far away. Enemy dropship coming in from the south.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'll go for it.
All right,
Fairly light
Yep.
drop here.
capture pause.
Yep.
The enemies in
Medium
range.
flash.
Mediums, yeah.
It's like a flyer.
Go get them, allies. We got to have dropped into this war zone.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, you know what friends you stand in front. Why are they still shooting me? They're like shooting our allies.
Oh,
Oh god. Oh no.
close.
Not my arm again.
Sheep, not again!
Not again.
Ship.
Crab!
Get down, Mr. President Crab. Throw
Protect
myself on it.
ground.
Artillery.
Enemies still rated as in range, so capture cannot continue.
artillery emplacement
There we go.
destroyed.
The fucking vehicle got to be destroyed. Manaki dealt with the artillery.
Good work.
The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
Being followed by this one guy out here. Hello, buddy.
Capture done. We'll just have to survive the final assault, I'm sure.
Jenna, buddy.
Their reinforces on its way.
Yeah.
Get ready
Yep.
for the worst of it.
Dropship east.
Dropship east.
That should be east.
Dropship on top of us. Hello.
Oh, actually on top of me,
Oh.
yeah. Oh, backing
Actually
up.
on top of you, Commander.
Backing
Go
up.
at speed.
This is awful. Okay.
God, oh,
Okay,
that's
there's at
a
least a building in the way.
full lance.
Shadow Hawk.
Full lance.
Acquired.
Ow! Mark. Yep, I felt the full lance. Understood.
Wolverines.
Time for me to go.
Is that a
I
hatchet,
said
man?
it's time for. Oh god! I said it was time for me to go, and then they fucking came out the wall to get me. Why is this Banshee not gone?
They blew up my arm.
Okay, one down. Shooting all I have into the press here.
Fucking Banshee.
Yeah, it just refuses to die.
Fucking ally.
Oh, something hit me.
Delivering the two
No,
medium
something is
bases.
axing me. Oh, oh, no, no, you bloodthirsty barbarian, get back, get back. He won't die. Help!
Oh my god!
Help!
I can't.
Oh god!
I don't have an angle.
Why won't he die? Why won't he die?
God.
Help! My arm!
Looking at the whole stream, your fucking arm, dude.
Fucking arm! He went for it. He fucking shoved me and tried to rip my arm off.
Oh, he almost succeeded.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
I couldn't help as much as you wanted because you were between us. I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot for a hole. My arm! Don't you want this not again?
I just see him come out raising that fucking stubby sword of his. I'm like, no, no, not again.
one Wolverine I killed in that final lance had
Oh.
fucking 2 medium maces. It was great.
Oh, God.
Ready.
Yeah, that last dropship right on top of me.
What the fuck was that?
So,
Oh.
unused insurance carrier to the next mission looks at the damage taken and damage payout.
To make money, damn it. Okay.
We
Well,
do.
that's what the insurance covers that. From
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's not
yeah,
exactly as if we lost any money. It's, you know, that king crab bled, lost an arm so that you didn't have to lose your.
I still think they actually. I don't know if they destroyed my SRM6s, but they might have. I need to check.
No, you took too little damage.
Ah,
Well, according to the repair sheet, anyway.
very good. Very good. Pick up the
Alright.
Victor to sell, I suppose.
I mean,
The
if,
exile.
if I lose a tier 5 AC-20 every time the king crab, that's gonna stay
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
All right, and our final mission is an assassination, 14 square kilometers.
2.6. Yeah, that's or king crab. Maybe I assume you have armor upgrades on it.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Look at
has
my
the
Highlander.
most armor out of all of our mechs.
I have
See
Do
that?
not hit the weapons.
no body. I have no body left. Oh God.
But you do. Your body is in great condition compared.
It's just the PBCX system.
That's the guys. He didn't die. I kept shooting and shooting and shooting, and he just wouldn't die. He just like the Terminator, just crawling towards me. Like, no! It's coming for me.
That was unfortunate. Like, I backed up deeper into our compound there because I was like, okay, final assault, they're gonna come. Play super. I backed up in the exact spot the dropship ended up landing in.
That was an ugly landing, and
Yeah.
then they turn towards me to fire. I run out of the base. Several of them come out of the base to shoot me. Like, no, run into the base.
Out of the way.
That was,
Alright.
that was nasty.
I'm bringing the Night Star, so let's not have this one destroyed, shall we?
I'll take the big stumpy guy out. Why not?
That was that was the most
truly
scared I've been in a
ancestral
while.
Night Star. You sounded it, man.
No, I was panicked.
Overcome.
I saw him raise that thing just coming for me like, no, 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 no. Ooh, yeah, that was.
Oh no!
Weapons online.
It's that song Shia LaBeouf is out to kill me or whatever. That's how it felt like.
Righteous.
Actual real murderer Shia LaBeouf.
We're tasked with making sure
Sure,
that
cannibal,
we
yeah.
find them
Yes.
and put them in the ground. Good
All right.
hunting, everyone.
If any of our targets escape, that's going to be problematic for our multi-mission operation, I feel.
Yeah, well,
Okay, there
Well,
comes
do we
the
think
axe.
he's down there by that like single house?
yeah, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. Now it's just the hatchetmen and wolverines are on every corner here. They're crazy. They're insane. These people.
The barbarian!
Yeah,
The vulgarities they bring in the combat!
it is. Absolute vulgarity.
Alright, the small little outhouse is not the correct play.
Weird.
Surprising.
Hello, Panther. You're in the wrong neighborhood.
Neighborhood of one house.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, Night Star. It's you and me. What is that?
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden objects.
Don't care. Have the range for it. Blam.
Target destroyed.
I'll tell you what it's not.
Boy,
Alive.
nice, Mike.
Haha. Yes.
Target acquired. Target
Cargo acquired.
For 1,000 sea bills.
For salvage money.
You know, why are you calling me up on the phone, Rihanna, for 12,000 sea bills? Like, what is
Pennies.
this? You know,
Centurion.
A Centurion, AC-10.
I pee this in the toilet every morning. You know.
You pee 12,000
Yeah.
seagulls in the bladder.
Coming
I
on
think
my
you need to
penis,
have your
you
bladder
know.
checked, sir.
You need to stop
Maybe you
eating
can-
money. You can't digest it properly.
No. Don't be absurd.
Those aren't diamonds, they're kidney stones, Commander.
They're
That's what I'm
diamonds.
thinking,
They're,
like, I don't think these are seagulls, Commander.
no. They're called Richmond's diamonds. Yes.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Having trouble seeing my pulse lasers in this whiteness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? It's a commando. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Oh, well, they went.
Running towards me. Oh, that might be a target. See an Atlas. Oh, that's a lot actually coming over the hill.
Yep.
Elite Atlas. Yep, these are targets.
Those are the guys.
Oh, and 0 of 2. That's not a lot they have.
I need to back off a little bit. I'm being pounded.
Atlas and Highlander.
Taste. Clan
Atlas is
firepower.
gone.
Yep.
It had plenty of armor everywhere else, but its center torso got obliterated.
The dual ghost rifle does a number on whatever it hits.
Highlander's center torso about to go as well. There we go.
Dropship behind.
Dropship behind. Okay, I need to clear this area here so I can actually.
There's only 2 mediums.
You have a Victor ahead?
Victor, we destroy that, we complete the Cantina mission.
Sounds good.
Ah!
That'd been awesome. Long-range missile awesome.
I
Well,
feel
that's too
that.
far away from us. I can go to the exfil if you guys would like, but you want to stay and fight some more?
I am pretty damaged, but I probably can if I have some backup here.
Yep, I'm sort of near you.
Yeah. Something
Keep
hiding
throwing
there.
down.
Hunchback.
Hunchback to our right.
I don't know what it's doing. It's a laser hunch. Hunch destroyed.
Yeah, the Victor's almost dead already. Okay.
It's shooting all the fucking missiles at me. I don't like it. I need to hide around this house now. Orange all over. That commando is coming for me? Is he coming for me? No, he's coming. Oh.
Nope. It's coming for his own death.
More treasure, yes. Victor destroyed. Awesome is out there.
I mean, we might as well go to extract now. We got the Victor, right?
Yeah, we did.
Mm.
Yep.
Just gonna say goodbye to the awesome.
Odd variant.
Might still.
But
Might still
Manaki is
kill
not
him.
here to say goodbye to the awesome. Manaki is here to say goodbye to the awesome. He rarely takes out the big boy, so he's ready to throw it
Yeah.
out.
Again, you feel sort of immortal when you can take hits, not just die.
Yeah.
I think we picked up all the treasure.
Just walk through these walls.
All right, I'll take us out of here.
Yep. Take us away.
I'll go touch home base. That renders us all safe.
Yes. A very
Our
even
salvage.
damage spread.
Our salvage of money.
That was pretty piddly. Considering what we
Just
have
about
found.
enough money to pay one of our guys like a week.
Yeah.
Well, a 90-day period, so you know, hey.
Oh yeah. Okay, a little bit more.
Yes, we are salaried, you know, we get paid every
Pretty
90
badly.
days.
Now for my
You know what I'm saying?
my victory feast of pure gold seal leaf that I have on everything I eat.
That's why you
know what?
urinate.
Yeah.
Thing is, we know what happens to
I
humans.
call it the golden stream.
Tier 4 PPC.
We're doing right now. We're streaming.
Yes. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, I remember back when Manaki longed for the tier 3 machine guns. We have so many of them now.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonderful.
I took 1 point of damage. Let's fucking go.
The future truly is better.
That's one weird, awesome variant. I hate it. Yeah.
Is it called the 8R?
Yeah, 8R.
Isn't? I mean, it's. Huh.
Yeah, I know, right? It is worthy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you do with that.
Pretty shitty, if you ask me. Alright. Alright. Damage dealt. Alright, sheep. Walking it. Pretty damn hard. Damage taken 1. Yeah, good work.
I think my damage may be a bit inflated though, because the shotguns just do an even damage spread on the enemies while you are focus firing a single piece.
That's why all the torches got blown out. Against the
Yeah.
dual ghost rifles.
I didn't accomplish a lot in that last mission, but that's okay.
I was well, that earned us some damn money. Good work. That's
That's before we repair.
That's
though.
before you remember you received the
Yeah,
payout of
that's
C bills to cover repair costs.
That's true. I'm gonna sell some stuff before we move now because we are sitting on a lot of crap. There's a Grand Dragon for sale. Grand Dragon. Have we seen this? Grand Dragon. What a weird.
I'm sure we have seen it before.
Probably.
It's half of a Grand Dragon.
Looks so weird. Big like belly with missiles in them.
Nose thing.
Alright, let's sell some crap. Charger. What a pathetic piece of shit. Ada. Go.
You should strip that Firestarter 9H before selling it. It has actually none of its weapons really survived. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, broke.
Fair enough.
Should have
Think
sold
you
the
would-
right one.
Yeah. Yes, sell the right one. That Crusader you might be interested in stripping. It has a tier 4 machine gun, tier 4 LMR 15 ST.
Tier 4 stuff is worth stripping for.
Yeah, that Griffin has a tier 4 PPC.
Victors and
Has no tier 4 stuff. Tier 3 AC 20 rapid fire.
I suppose.
And then the other two, no.
I know they look so reckless.
If only you had that Wolverine, or the fucking mech that went chasing after you. Ah!
Man, you've seen the bloodlust on him. It was crazy.
That's nice, Commander.
Oh, that's funny. In Twitch chat, someone's message got suspended because it included the phrase "Grand Dragon." I'm gonna quickly allow that message.
Why is Grand Dragon? Is that like a drug or something? What's...
It's a rank in the KKK.
Oh. Well, the more you know.
Yes, fun Americana.
Yeah, sheep knows the dark stuff. I don't know. Let's see.
Carmine, I would not call them connotations. I also would, listen, man, I'm from South Carolina. It's a real stretch. Grand Dragon, it's offensive. Like, what?
It is a stretch, but I'm assuming that's why it's sort of like one of the block terms. Unless there's a second dark meaning behind the phrase, but that would be, I don't know.
You've just
Massacre in
allowed
Thailand or
something
something.
horrific in chat.
Just horrible.
Absolute. Get cancelled.
All right, are we in a? Do we
No,
want
No,
to repair here?
no,
No.
no, we really do not. I'm gonna take us out. Don't worry. I'm just cleaning house a little bit. All these stalkers. All this shitty Victor. Keep daddy's Victor. Yes.
What the hell? I'll cancel my repairs too, even though they're just superficial damage anyway. Woo.
Might as well, since we're staying
You
here.
save the most money. And the catapult's committed in its upgrade path.
Alright.
Before you leave, there's also some pilots you can throw out here.
Okay. Let's,
Think,
see.
Captain Chance, Major Swanson, and Captain Kimbrough, the three of them are together. They have like skill levels in the mid 40s, and we don't need to have skill levels in the mid 40s anymore.
Alright, Chance, get out. Swanson.
Huh?
Get out.
Kimbrough. Finally, they've been released from the hatch. No, Captain Shinzing, Lieutenant Leon Freeman. He's like, no, I have a skill level in the 40s too. No.
as the like the mechadrite extension comes out from the wall, reaches towards him. Hello. No.
Not again. We're not even good enough at you to want to use. But you're so cheap.
Why?
You're unique people. As you can see by our mech cold storage, we don't let go of unique people.
No. They stay with us forever. Yes. All right. Let's skip south to Luthien and see what's down there, and we're gonna head straight west to our actual mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we managed to earn quite a bit of money though.
Those 4 missions are very valuable.
Luthien, the immortal elf maiden known for her. That was like her love story with Baron, I think. That was Luthien and Baron, I think. Tolkien Silmarillion.
I haven't read Silmarillion, but that makes sense. I'm part of the One Ring campaign, and we play at the GM's house once a month roughly. He's very excited. He loves Lord of the Rings, and he's also started making like physical props. So he's like hiding clues around in the room for us to find during session to like get clues of what's going on. I had, for example, he's like, oh, well, roll me perception. I was like, oh, yeah, I succeed. He's like, well, your character notices something in the fireplace. And then they looked at me and then looked at his fireplace like, like dig out like a sooty, burnt document that he had like burnt and chopped at a little bit to make it harder to read.
You have told us stories about his commitment to it. I'm glad that's...
He's doing good. I'm impressed. I'm like, you know.
Are you sure this isn't like a live streamer sort of game? We're like, oh yeah, look at this.
We have an Annihilator 1X for sale in Chatham. I don't know if that's a special variant.
It is not. The Annihilator doesn't have any.
Very well.
It's rare, possibly because it is fully like it might not be damaged at all.
Well, let's see. ER laser, short burst tier 4, PPC X tier 3, AC-20 rapid fire tier 3.
What are the mechs to the left in Terrazet and Bronton? Still in this industrial hub.
A Zeus 5T and a Highlander 732. It's the non-Royal Highlander.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the 1X is the version I have. It is definitely the best version of the Annihilator if someone else wants one.
No, I'm okay. Repairs, and then I'm gonna skip us over to Avon to pick up that SRM6 tier 3. So they're kinda been blown off a bit on the Highlander here.
3.
I fucking believe I almost took my arm off again. That poor Highlander, my poor baby.
Yeah. At least the ghost rifle is merely damaged.
Yeah.
Because they can certainly be destroyed, even
Oh yeah.
even if you keep the part.
Oh yeah. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna get some drink.
Very well. Time to spend all the commander's money while he's gone.
Yep.
About to say, can we just buy all the equipment just to have it? I mean, we might need another tier 1
We just
flamer.
empty the entire
It's all for cheap. Not like the kind of money that would be noticed anyway. What if we need an AC-10 0 pip?
Then we are in dire straits indeed. And we'll be
AC-2
happy
burst
to
fire.
have it then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And what
These
is
14
170,000 money anyway? It's nothing.
What about these 14 autocannon fire rapid fires, tier 2, each for over 250,000 C-Bells? I mean,
We should buy some more single heat sinks. We almost have an even 400.
yeah.
Jump jets.
We do
Yeah,
have
that-
almost 400 single heat sinks.
That Mask Mark 1, we don't have one of those. That's 6,800. We gotta have one of everything, you know? Gotta buy one of those.
Yeah.
Got a tag here? You don't. We have one tag. What about
We
a
have
second
one.
one?
Yeah, I mean, it
What
takes
if
2
we
to
want
play tag, right?
2 things? Yeah.
It's
Takes
true,
2 to
it's true.
tag.
We're gonna buy that. SRM2.
Rahul better come back quick.
So it's two. it's Streak SRM2 stream.
Yes.
So it fires 2 after one another, which move sequentially.
Sequentially fires 2 guided missiles in a stream. I would not consider a stream to be 2 things. But,
Of 2
you know.
after one another. Yeah. A lot of Artemis missiles to specifically extend. Oh, we got a trench blade.
We need that.
5 pips.
Yeah, we
pips.
already have a heavy trench blade 4
Just a
pips.
single one though.
All right.
I should say we should
Lo-
buy those ER lasers.
I love how we have 35 tier 1 flamers.
ER lasers. Which ones?
Just looking at stuff that we definitely need to buy, and there's 5 ER lasers, tier 3 on here.
we have
Large
5.
short burst lasers.
If there's 2, we already have 5.
Oh yeah, we could have 7 though.
We could.
It's only a million C-bills.
The short
I
burst.
think we need to leave before we find reasons to buy things.
We
never
have
use.
58 tier 2 Emily. Could have 60. Like,
Yes. Yeah, we're leaving.
Manaki quickly queues up his repairs.
Yeah, well, I figured now the time for bullshitting was over. I better get some real stuff done before we actually leave. Could you imagine? Like, no, we have to go back, Commander.
No.
We've done this song and dance before.
4 pip ER PPC.
Sure, I'll take that. Valuable enough. This.
5 pip S laser. Amazing.
It's 5 pip, right? We gotta have it. See more of these masks.
Masks.
Accelerated circuitry system.
I think it's a booster.
Enhances the
acceleration.
output of myoma muscular that powers the
That-
legs.
And compatible with motive upgrade hard points. Like, I'd be interested in stuff like that. You would just need to have those hard points on
Just
your
don't
mech.
have any.
The same
Yeah.
with the superchargers.
I wonder what mechs have those.
Well, it said the superchargers damage the core, so.
There's a
Sustained
Banshee
overuse.
variant that has one.
Banshee? Okay.
Highlander has a version, but a rare one.
Highlander has it. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Fast Highlander.
Able
Huh?
to run really fast.
The hero
I mean,
Zeus has one, but
As
they
we all
are
know, a
very
Highlander
rare.
can't die.
Right.
Super rare.
Right, gonna swing us far to the west now.
All right, swing away.
Swinging. Watch
We gotta
out.
watch out for Gunsberg. Gunsberg is too close there. We were told, you know.
Yes.
Gotta,
Lieutenant
Careful.
Colonel Miraborg is still pissed in Gunsberg. Been gone for years at this point. We have a Black Knight 6B for sale. I mean, we have 2, so we don't need one, but nice.
yeah, that's your variant of the Black Knight, which means it has a Beagle active probe.
Yep. I think that's a Star League variant. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually try out the shotgun in the stomach slot of the Atlas. Do that.
Belly gun.
Yeah.
Belly of the boar.
EX. There
The
we
fucking
are.
adventurer like comes out to hunt this boar. Like, what the fuck is this inside the boar?
Kablamo. Boars more like unhinges. Oh, that's much heavier. That's unfortunate.
He did not foresee this turn of
I did
events.
not. No.
That you'd have to lose 3 tons somewhere. Are you comfortable doing that?
Let's see. Ammo, right. I need some LBX ammo, question mark. Is that what I need? This one I need. Me your LBX belly ammo. Ugh, 2 tons. I need to lose. Well, single heat sinks. Goodbye.
Yeah, you have 2. You have more than 2 single heat sinks. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, firepower claiming to be severely degraded over the heavy rifle, but let's see what this autocannon can do.
I've seen
And you've seen what 4 of them can do.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Thomas Merrick has returned from the dead. Oh, he's thought dead in the bomb attack that killed his father and brother.
Oh.
Back. And then Duncan Merrick died shortly thereafter.
Oh no.
And Thomas Merrick was
Not fond
was
of
announced
Duncan.
as the 50th Captain General of the Free World's
I
League.
heard some things about Duncan. I don't, you know, bit of an asshole, I'm told.
All right. So. Are you taking us to the Rosselhague Reaches?
Correct.
Where we go? All right. I mean, it makes sense. We care about them. They didn't have to wait for that long for their.
No. We respond to the Rosselhagians.
Yeah. Like how it's Christian calling us again, Magnussen. Has no interest. He's too busy being prince.
Okay, oh, yes.
High King of the Dwarven people.
What? Oh well. Glad things have worked out for you. I guess.
Thorgrim, call me Thorgrim now.
I need you to find the Arkenstone. Yes.
Now that we have oppressed and conquered all the local people around our beloved Rosselhague, the Free People's Republic of Rosselhague welcomes its royal monarch.
I really didn't care for the Hobbit movies much, but there's that one scene in the second one where Thorgrim walks on all the gold, and then you see like the shadow of the dragon under the gold, and I was like, that's pretty cool. That's like illustrating the dragon sickness of the gold, you know. I thought that was a cool scene.
You know, if they just put enough things in the movies, you'll find something that you like in one of them.
Yeah, I mean, every movie is like 3-4 hours long, so there's be one scene at least. That's good.
I mean, they turned a book into 3 movies. There better be a good scene.
They're bad movies. I would not recommend anyone watching them, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, revolution is brewing. Yes. The residents have sought to be free of Draconis rule. Well, you don't say. This must be a fairly old set of missions, I presume.
Well, they are
Came out
recommended
at the end of the
rotation
campaign.
13 to 15. So they are in our range.
Those difficulty scores on there are not slouches. There's even a 4-mission operation. I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
Is-
Difficulty 100, let's go.
Where are we?
Comstar has joined with all the great houses to fight us specifically.
Yeah,
I don't want to travel to the Tarian corridor,
No,
Commander.
I don't want to go there either. But the game is like,
Please
hey,
select this, Commander.
like, hey.
We have
Yeah.
interesting missions to do here, Commander.
Bit of a trip, but
The Torian corridor.
everyone relax for a year.
Good, excellent. Oh yeah, yes, was this one? Yes. This was what I was thinking of.
Yeah, you wanna pin that one, but
Yes, but we all
makes sense.
Yeah, I got misled by the high value target thing, but that's okay.
Yes, but here, Commander, here is where
Yeah.
profit can be made.
Yeah,
Forged.
I want to fight for the Rasselhagians though. Yeah, so
No, right here, Commander. Right here in Kirkbach.
no,
For the
but
There's a
Ronins.
multi-mission operation right here.
it's Steiner versus Rasselhag. I don't want to fight Rasselhag.
What? You chicken shit. We are mercenaries. What is with this supposed,
but fair,
fealty?
fair Rasselhag.
It's just
We are
the
heroes with them.
commander has some strange affinity for these Nordics.
All right, fine, you bloodthirsty
We're
bastards.
party crashers. That's literally party, you see? That's what we're doing.
Damn it. My
We gotta
crew-
balance it out. They take the good and the bad.
Besides, they won't mind that much, will they?
We're already
Yeah,
heroes
exactly.
with them. Come on, man.
It's not like Miraborg is like
Yes.
plotting our downfall or anything.
What is he gonna do anyway? The governor
We're
of
gonna
a
fight the
planet.
Rasselhagians eventually, anyway. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
We fight everyone. Think of how we were heroes with House Liao, and then we did all those missions against them, and we're still friendly with them right now.
Yeah.
We helped cut them in half.
Well,
They
I
used to be
mean,
big, and now they're
no,
just like
now
they
we were
barely matter
never
anymore.
officially there. You see.
and they keep threatening us. And now this guy's like, these mercenaries, they're two-sided jumpers. And
Sure,
we're like,
sure.
we've never switched sides in our lives.
I'll take the mission from Mustache Dad here.
Careful, Commander. Sensors are malfunctioning due
Go
to
for a
the
ride,
rush,
Rahal.
and your visibility on the
Confirm
mission
all
will
the
be
guys,
compromised as well.
Right, I will redefine my
dislikes,
life. I'm sure.
Once you go Steiner.
Yeah. You never go Kleiner. I don't know.
Oh, my first objective is very far away.
Yes.
Another riveting display of Rahal's prodigious wit.
Yes, you're welcome. Was this a big map? I didn't see.
14
Yes,
square
big map.
kilometers.
Oh,
Very far to walk.
Yes, the first objective is at least 1.9 kilometers from the drop zone.
Black Knight it
Some
is.
people are having fun, and we're gonna make them not have fun.
You're like, our heroes who helped our independence. Fool.
Don't worry, Christian. We'll be over there just.
Enemy
minute.
forces have a number
Look
of
at Sheep's
command
mech.
centers scattered across the region. Mechwarrior has contracted
Great as a
with
great.
Mercenaries
I sure can't grin. It's great.
It sort of feels a little bit disrespectful to bring it to full fighting, you know? It's like,
We'll be standing by ready for evac
We
once
we
the
were
mission is
dropped into
complete.
one hell of a starting position.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's Beagle Pro.
So I
outside
finally
here.
have a fast mech with jump jets.
Let's go!
Yeah, I can move.
And you're in a goofy mech too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
and
so
no
enjoy.
arms. No
But-
arms.
But sheep enjoys.
Target destroyed.
Everyone is happy.
alright, so we're smashing up people's houses at these 3 locations.
Thunderbolt
Thunderbolt.
spotted.
Taking some pot shots at it.
Yeah, fuck
Two
your
logical
missiles.
formations, you know? We've only been here for a few thousand years.
Yes, Sheep and Mine's mech agree. There are incoming missiles.
Incoming missile.
That is a very satisfying sound, I have to say.
It is.
I cannot take much of a beating, you know. Oh god.
Yeah, we don't make crab anymore.
No.
Hey,
Target Warhammer.
Warhammer.
It is the 41st millennium. Excuse you, it's like 30, 40 something, 30, 50?
Yeah, 30, 50.
Plenty of time until
Give
the
or
Warhammer
take.
timeline, yeah.
30, 37 maybe? I think, Oh, okay.
Ow, I mean, I understand. I'll go back and not participate.
I understand.
See, use your words though in the future. It's cheaper for all of us.
Use your words.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Don't get uppity with me, mindworm.
Target destroyed. New target
Alright,
confirmed.
Rifleman. Classic.
Oh, what? Are these turrets?
These
Yeah, they're
turrets.
laser turrets your AMS cannot shoot.
Yeah.
No.
Dual,
Bastards hiding in the Hoodoo Desert.
dual PPCX is pretty satisfying as well.
Target acquired.
That's one less target.
Yeah, Sheep, your mech looks great.
I'm enjoying it.
It's truly a work
It
of
is.
art.
It has so much less armor than everything else, though.
Where we're going? Okay, far south. So flyers, nothing major, I think.
Target destroyed.
There's a Phoenix Hawk.
New
There
target
is.
Phoenix Hawk.
2 mediums.
Target acquired.
Oh yes. An assortment of little tanks, it seems.
Ow. Fucking AC5s at my center torso again. Ow, ow, ow.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
More friendly fire.
Not for me this time, I was very careful.
Incoming missile.
Alright, going down to engage this dum-dum.
Little pink laser. I don't know what does that.
Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target skirmishing. Target destroyed.
That sure is AC5s.
Mm-hmm.
Target acquired.
Yes, it is.
That's why I backed up. When I started feeling those, I was like, no, sir. No, sir.
I'm plonking away at you.
AMS cannot handle that.
Destroyed. That was a great showing, Commander. I think you two will be pleased with our success.
Dropship on top of us.
Dropship, ASAP.
Ooh,
Yep,
boy.
right on top of
Hello.
me.
Landing at
And
That's
a light mech behind us.
Manaki and I just look at each other, start running through.
Yeah, go. Just go. Oh, oh dear. That's a king crab. I need to get out of here. Help.
stand by for pickup, Commander.
Yes.
We're outta
Yes,
here.
please pick me up because that king crab is barreling towards me in a way I do not appreciate.
Take our hands! Teleport!
Thank you, but no thank you.
I do appreciate that these goddamn forces arrive like, oh hey, you did the job. Can you make it to exfil?
Yeah. Ah.
A brand new facility in ruins. Oh no, Rosalind. Well, look at the stuff in this brand new facility.
But some pips.
Man, Spider, I'd want to take you out again, but fucking center torso. AC5s.
Center torso.
You barely lost any armor. It's just
You don't have much to lose.
Yeah.
center torso.
Yeah, that's center torso. I didn't know spiders were so center torso exposed, but
Well, it doesn't take that many AC5s to crack it open.
It's 27 damage, and that's divided across all the yellow and
Yes,
orange
it's-
arms.
We're reading heavy
It's
weather
really
warnings
not
out
much
there.
damage it takes to.
Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions
I
on
know the feeling,
Yeah.
but that thing has even less armor than my fire starters.
Yes, the center torso has a max armor of 41, and it is currently at 24 of 41. But you gotta keep in mind, 20 of that's in the rear. It has
Right.
4 front armor remaining on its torso.
So one axe strike would cleave it in half. With its 140.
flatten it.
Yes, it has 20 structure past the armor.
You have snowstorm and poor visibility.
Boy. Well, actually does sound like Highlander.
And yes, it is a war zone. We are going to be bombarded to
Oh,
fun times.
then we'll go with this one.
I'm
Not
bringing,
Highlander.
bringing my fast one for this.
Me too. Wait.
Yes, heavy snows with lowered visibility and sensor range.
Means no
Joke's
chance of
on you.
overheating.
This really isn't right for me to be across from Valhalla. Try to help your allies under siege. Clear all the existing enemies.
Online. Weapons
Ah.
online.
Let's help him.
Systems nominal.
I got this mission type
Allies
confused with the
hostile forces.
invasion
Their survival is
one.
not our priority,
Yeah, me too.
but there's always safety in
Their
knowing
survival is not a
what's
priority.
We should do what we
Oh,
can
there,
to
well,
help
it's
them out.
popping off.
They will make earning our combat bonus
Almost light
all the
max.
easier the longer they stay in the fight. That matches the
We-
class of vehicle we're
We've
after.
had this map
Take
before.
it.
Weirdly long one.
Yeah.
Get that Jenner.
You've got the Oxford
Jenna's
attention.
rampaging through the city here. One compound.
015. 2 mechs in the bottom right corner. One's a grasshopper, one's a javelin.
A light mech from the west, which I'll take off.
Go approach the grasshopper. See what we
And
have.
there's a Jenner with small pulse lasers.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
New target javelin. Target destroyed.
Feels almost forbidden to be this fast in an Atlas.
The thing exploded on me.
I feel like I'm breaking some Comstar rule, you know?
Well,
Said before, yeah.
4 to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, Rahul, I'm used to catching up to you.
Yeah. I know, right? This thing moves. Whee! That turret flies into space.
Target acquired.
I mean,
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
unless it is 7 assaults, this doesn't feel too difficult. A dropship.
Famous last words.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Cut to like 90 seconds later. No!
It won't die! It won't die!
Well,
I
how
just want
about
a soul.
an assault? A Zeus.
Griffin, and
On my list of targets.
With 2 small pulse lasers.
What a...
You also have a medium mech behind you.
Oh yeah.
I
Behind you,
sure do, yeah, I'm gonna turn around.
Trust you can deal with that.
oh boy, ow.
Yep.
Oh, he's this freaking.
Nice.
And our allies swarming that Zeus.
Yeah, those missiles are really, really hurting me though. I need...
You know, 6 pulse lasers do a decent chunk of damage, as it turns out.
En route to your position,
They do, yeah. Your 2 tier 5s and 4 tier 4s, I think it is.
Yep.
It's alright, I guess.
Ship east.
The beast.
The West. The top right corner.
Some awesome.
Longbow, Shadowhawk.
No, that's
Oh,
not
wow.
awesome.
Yes.
Mini missile boys.
Oh,
Miss
break,
my AMSs.
break some line of sight.
Me
here.
too.
And the guy's running like a crazy person. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Woo, 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 woo.
That is a lot of
No.
missiles.
Full Wolf impact behind you.
Yeah, no, I definitely dodged that.
That Shadowhawk is not wrecked. It still has its PPC remaining. That sucks. Oh god! Oh god! Fuck my life. All of my life. Destroyed. Ruined.
I'm not really in a great position to help you at all here.
I'm engaging to cook this longbow.
I can shoot the longbow at least.
Alright.
Oh, I may have killed one of our friends.
Oh,
Where's that?
He just walked in front of me and exploded.
yeah.
Fine, they were non-essential. That's what Rihanna said.
Oh, treasure over there.
An object to pick it up.
Probably.
No, but the riches, you see.
Armor's sort of getting low everywhere.
It might just be like a pittance of sea bills. You urinate those, remember?
I do, yes.
That awesome is bunkered down.
Yeah, he ensconced himself.
Like, I hate this landing zone. God, I will do what I can.
Fleet commander.
Grab it, grab it, grab the loot, grab the loot.
Grabbing.
Around as long as you like,
Quickly.
but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a
Oh, I have my left arm is actually red, so I'd rather go to not lose like 3 high tier pulse.
Looks at enemy dropship. Good luck, Commander.
Well, I am pretty fast.
Looks
do
at
we
enemy
have? I'm
dropship.
not.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm not, please help me.
That's the Annihilator.
Alright, fine, we'll help.
Crusader, Stalker, Battle Master.
I'll be on your right, Sheep.
Battlemasters are nasty. They're nasty business.
Should I just get us out of here?
We can kill them, I think.
Follow your heart.
Position's okay.
Yeah, fine. Oh boy.
Well, then I'll watch you guys kill him from a distance because I'm hurt enough to not really want to do it.
Sheep on your left here. There's
Yep.
sending in our hunchy friend here. Oh, hello.
Shooting the stalker.
He's coming right forward, Sheep. Help. Nice. Next guy.
Yeah,
Stalker resolved.
sandwiched.
Alright. Take us out of here.
Hey, 215,000 sea pills. Those are harder to urinate. Commander.
It takes a while, yeah.
That Crusader, by the way, goodbye. The Crusader was hiding in a building.
That's fair. He earned that survival. Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, oh no, I saw that sandwich. I'm good.
Now he's going to declare vengeance. In 30 years, he'll track us down into free world.
No, you killed my father.
Alright, his campaign starts.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be very rich within 20 years, probably.
I can live with
The
that.
Free Rustling Republic says, we understand that you're only in it for the pay, but we advise you not to get entangled in affairs you are not familiar with.
We made you.
You did not make us.
Well, the problem is that we lack money, you see. And we were here.
Yeah, our greed and bloodthirst.
I actually desire to have interesting situations.
I don't even like the
This was-
money, really. It's more
This was
excitement.
interesting.
Yes,
That's
sport.
truly fucking like some noble asshole
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
It seemed fun. That's the raid. You gotta destroy generators powering radar facilities.
Thought for a second there, I saw the difficulty of the tonnage limit. I was like, huh,
100.
that would be a twist.
What a twist.
That would fuck us over if it suddenly was that.
14 square kilometers. I guess I'll take you thunderbolt. Ooh.
Yeah, I guess it is my old buddy pal Highlander time.
But we did the entire campaign and your commander still isn't maxed out. What the hell?
We did,
Like
yeah.
lasers.
I do a lot of energy.
Hmm.
So not that many missiles, but yeah. Oh. Ooh, allocate more points. I guess Steiner likes us a bit more.
Yeah,
But-
they went from their dead neutral to recognized.
You can respect someone who's willing to kill their old friends for.
When is that
cash.
merger happening? Actually, I feel that should be. Could have happened now.
It happened already.
No, but the map hasn't updated with them.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, the marriage thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole remember the fourth succession war or whatever.
Yeah, that came and went.
Maybe
Been
they
over
got
for years.
divorced. They actually didn't like each other that much. It was just
No, but
literally was so.
there's an actual merger happening, you know, of them. So I was thinking, it's been a couple of years
Big
now.
time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like bureaucracy happening.
Took a while for the Lyrians too.
Yeah, it could be bureaucracy, you know. They are
Which
massive.
tax code should they follow?
Steiner and Davion.
See a spider?
Like a spider.
Some loot here.
No, he shot me.
He's not. This is supposed to happen. Fucking AC-5
Don't
tank.
put a
God
laser
damn
on
it.
here. Oh, God.
Dare you lay your dirty AC-5 hands on my royal personage?
This keeps happening. Keep getting shot to the distance with AC-5. I'm sick of it.
That cicada's going mad up there.
Oh, hello, cicada. I
Yeah,
did not notice you. Just standing in front of me, shooting me. How rude.
Bold.
Just treated you like a bot. Like, oh, he's not looking at me. Yes, you know.
It's true, I wasn't.
Oops.
I see a something there.
There's a crab.
Crap, that's what it is.
Are you fucking having a giggle? There's another AC-5 tank. Get out of here.
Get that crab shape.
I'm not sheep, but I'll get the crab.
I'm also getting the crab.
The crab's having a bad day.
I'll say the damage on these flamers is actually rather intense. Like,
Yeah.
at this point, I don't hold it down anymore. I just tap it, and tanks and turrets and everything explodes.
That's pretty good. It is the pinnacle of flame technology.
It is, it
Yes.
is monstrous.
Superior.
Like, if I just give you a second of friendly fire, you'll see.
Panther. Oh, he actually clocked me. I actually saw in the patch notes
There's
that there.
a charger, a small laser charger, and a Victor.
Alright, we'd like the Victor because he's gonna die for our profit. Yes.
And a Manticore.
In the patch
Ow.
notes, they noted that they're adding some more weapons, and among them are, I think it was like Inferno missiles. So maybe, Manaki, it's time for you to have a missile boat because it shoots fire missiles.
Missiles that overheat.
Yeah, you fire ongoing fire damage and then overheats. Oh, that charger! Why? Why? You must hate yourself. Why do you do this? My brother in Christ, why?
This is good mix would be too conspicuous.
I stripped off the Panthers PPC. It's not so much of a threat anymore.
Alright, focusing still on the charger then.
The true threat on this battlefield.
I mean, if the PPC, with the PPC, the Panther would have been more of a threat, certainly.
Could have been an AC5 tank instead. Just figure through.
This poor building. Being hit by PPC fire. Gee, please. They're women and children.
But there was a target behind it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? They put themselves in this
Yeah.
situation.
They wouldn't live. Why would they live next to a secret military installation, the fools?
These Russell hate people. They're not. You know.
Maybe because it's secret.
What? What?
Hear me out here. What if they didn't know?
I mean,
Ignorance is no
They should have
excuse
thought
for
about that.
yeah, ignorance is no excuse.
Their tax money still went to paying for soldiers.
For
All
the
right,
secret
back to the
installation.
west to get out of here.
That was.
But of course, the dropship
Yes.
coming
Oh,
in.
okay, hello.
Cover? No? Okay.
Not really, I have this ledge. Sweet ledge. We have a king crab and what on earth? A cannibal.
Oh,
Okay.
hello, vehicles.
Oh boy. Get some cover from that.
Target, King Crab.
King crab is coming towards me. I don't like. He's coming very fast, actually. Not approve.
Crab battle.
Do you guys want to get out of here?
No.
Grimith demands blood.
Demands the blood of my allies. And maybe they might.
Ow. Ow.
Tide
God.
must be played.
Oh, this is bad. This
I'm
is
shooting
bad.
it. I'm shooting it.
I am very red.
Crab battle.
I've
Okay.
got everything exposed. Please help.
Alright. Clear the field. Manaki, get us out of here.
I was just engaging these tanks now.
Very
Okay,
good.
this tank with its last shot took out like 3 of my weapons.
That fucking SRM-40 carrier or whatever. Fucking. Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep. I am so on fire.
See explosions over there, Manaki.
Well, now that we've set the commander's money on fire, lost precious tech, I guess we could go now.
No. I
That was
mean,
worth
luckily
it.
in the Stalker, the expensive weapons are in the torso, and they are fine.
Is the Vulcan here? Being mean to me?
North. Go.
This is what the insurance payout was
Being
for.
very mean to me.
Being voted by
Where's a
Vulcan?
heavy tank with 4 AC5s? Oh no.
Oh.
No.
Didn't take much. Yeah.
That Vulcan is having a bad day.
Yeah, are we extracting this?
Manaki was far away. He couldn't immediately teleport into extraction, okay?
I was told no.
Okay. I thought you were waiting the extract.
I
I'm
went
just
to kill some
panicking,
stuff
okay?
and Pick up some loot.
Listen,
Look
man,
at my
just watch
damage
out.
readout and you'll see why.
Sheep, you'll never have to. You should never leave an AMS mech again. Just no.
I mean, it wouldn't have helped me against the AC-20 King Crab.
I guess not. The extra speed would have though. Oh. Free Hostile Hague Republic. Let me guess, those humanitarians you're working for claim to be moving food and meds, right? Did you actually see the contents of their crates?
It's just.
No, actually, they just promised us money and we didn't ask.
Just
Yeah.
turn off this channel. Just turn the volume down. There we go. Ah.
It's interference on the channel. Can't hear.
Oh, you know what? That damage printout that you took, Sheep. That's, I mean,
Yeah, it's not good.
you've taken worse than 1.7 million civils in damage.
I mean, technically true.
And
Probably
all
don't
that's
take it
covered
out
by
again now.
insurance.
And well, the 5-bit LM15 pretty much painful, but the rest's
Now we have
maybe
to
is
empty
yeah.
the nest.
All of it is covered by
To the nest.
Cracking the eggs of the Wrestlehag.
Stability will be
All right, we are in a
Commander.
storm with poor
Safe and
visibility.
see.
Ensure that this rebellion is a one generation.
This is a
problem.
demolition in the jungle swamp at night. For
Yes.
Night Star
14
to
square
me.
kilometers. The people are on the verge of rioting against the local government. We've learned that the target location is where they meet their free Rosselhague Republic allies. Travel there and torch it. Remind these traitors that such open disloyalty cannot be tolerated.
Our Steiner is not taking prisoners, I guess.
You know,
Well,
I
they
think
did officially recognize it, but unofficially.
I think so. Yeah, unofficially, that's
Yeah.
why they contracted to us. They're pretty pissed about this whole thing.
All right.
They weren't going to fight the Draconis Combine and Comstar for this, but, you know,
Not the
there
greatest
was a million sea
situation.
bills to make their lives
Night
hard.
Star, but we'll see.
Looking forward to the storm map.
Hmm.
Storm! Blackbirds in the sky, far! You're my battle cry.
Reactor online.
Ruben, the thunderstruck.
Weapons.
Oh, the power of the Horde.
All systems nominal.
Oh,
You know, I think today in every mission that I feel at the King Crab, I lost.
We have been contracted to render the
well,
whole
surely this will be
system
different.
uninhabitable.
Yeah, surely.
Your progress from the dropship.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the chances, right?
Is satisfied with the work.
Ah, this music.
Luckily, we can sneak up on them, and you know, not at all is Manaki like a burning streak through the countryside.
Well,
This
do you want
map
me to
would
go
have been
activate
the
the
real
mission?
great one for the spider. I'm a little bummed that it lost almost all of its front center torso armor.
Need a couple spiders then.
Yeah, sheep wiggling his booty over in front of me here.
Yeah, in the King Crab, the camera visibly moves left to right as I walk.
Yeah, there's a lot of wiggle.
And if there's a mech right in front of me, I will miss because my arms are so far away.
Lots of flyers.
Don't like that.
I missed. I missed.
Ooh, so many AC-5 flyers.
Targets. Let's make our quota.
That is all of our fucking quota.
Broke my back a little bit there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Took minor damage. Looks like
Here,
more
more
flyer.
flyers.
Yeah, I don't have sensor lock on any of them.
Do you think the storm would be a problem for them?
Target acquired.
There's your target objective.
Just a warrior.
Why don't you go over and
Smash the
introduce
face.
yourself?
Target destroyed.
Where is
Heat
this?
critical? Tell me about it. Heat's been fucking critical this entire week.
I do enjoy this mission. We think they are meeting with the.
There's Atlas coming at me. Oh boy, right at me.
Zeus?
He broke half my body.
Yeah, I can see how the small
And I'm
pulse
down.
lasers.
Oh, god.
shit.
Oh god.
The small pulse lasers and the AC-20. Oh god. Yeah. No. Manaki, the Ember.
No, the Ember. There's a lot of fire on that thing, actually. I don't enjoy
Who will
that.
destroy this base now that Manaki
It's true.
I didn't see him coming. He just turned
Watch
around
out,
the
sheep,
building
behind you,
and I
behind you,
couldn't
sheep,
get away
behind you.
Fast enough.
I'm turning.
I'm trying to kill him, but
We had quite a lot of
There we
firepower
go.
there for short range.
Oof.
I
Gonna
was
blow.
in the thick of it there.
Yeah.
Got my torso exposed.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
We need to somehow do this without Manaki.
I don't have the weapons for that on this mech.
Remember your training. Remember his bloodlust.
I don't have his weapons.
You can
This is
be
why
the
we need
weapon,
several
Grimith.
pilots. We need several pilots. And
I'm not a flamer.
You believe.
Don't ignore that partisan heavy tank. Oh god.
I got it. I didn't see it there in all the rubble.
Damage to a number of the
We do
facility
damage too.
structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Dropship? South?
Dropship. Keep using your assault bodies to stomp through everything.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm rubbing my face all over these buildings. My God.
Our payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
I'm smashing.
Oh, look at these beautiful seating areas. Oh, they're so cool.
yeah, and some of these are like restaurants and
Yeah.
hotels and.
Oh, and exfil is right here.
Nice. Let's go.
Evac point now before more reinforcements arrive.
I've extracted the brain worm. Let's go.
Well done, Commander. Time to
As the red moon looks at us from the clouds.
Yeah. Blood.
Fucking meaning it's close.
Blood was spilled this day.
Oh, as opposed to all the other missions we've had.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, or
Those were
our
just
blood
casualties.
specifically.
It's personal.
Although Manaki
Let us
dying
see
so
if-
much now. Yeah, it's very.
Let-
It was
See if he
ballsy.
survived.
It was ballsy going up against an
Yeah.
Atlas in a corridor.
Well, he didn't intend it.
I'm
Turned the
saying.
corner and there he was.
I mean, Gandalf didn't intend to go up against the Balrog so much, you know.
That's what it was. The Atlas, like, I
Injured.
heard the Firestarter was coming.
Yeah.
I will lie in wait. Trapdoor spider.
I was bred for this one purpose.
We fall into honored standing. And hey, Major Lay survived. Guess how long he's injured? Guess. Fucking guess. Guess, Commander. Tell me. Tell me how many
69 days.
Major
Yep.
Lay.
Yep,
Now,
Major.
of course, that is not good at all, not even remotely being injured at all. But he's not dead.
804,000 damage on the poor Firestarter.
Yeah, but
We got a real joke of a doctor on the ship, don't we?
I don't think we
Anyway.
have one.
Oh, all that, yeah.
We just
I'm
We're
gonna
down
save
for
you
a
up for,
69, yeah.
sixth.
Our 4-parter is done, and we did kill 7 Igors and 3 Victors.
We did.
Turn in those Cantina missions. Hell yeah, let's go.
we should go to a repair zone. I think.
Oh,
Looking at our general hold, my Highlander is fine.
Yeah.
he's good,
uh,
but
I
Not
don't
bad
have a
for
mech
sure.
that isn't almost ready to fall
no,
apart.
that's the point. We have the Highlander. That's the one.
that's okay. We will
It's-
head
that doesn't make a
to down to Memmingen, our old stomping ground here.
And that'll be in 34 days, it looks like, which will be just before you have to shell out payment.
Excellent.
And my Black Knight got barely injured, but yeah, the Highlander is the only one of our mechs that flawless condition.
Give us a drubbing certainly on the multi missions.
It's the fun of them.
Manaki doesn't die, then it wasn't even difficult, and I'm happy the Ember survived.
Of course it did, and it survived with some of its gear.
Yeah,
In the right torso and right arm.
look at that.
There's a reason that one doesn't get to have all the fancy stuff.
Sell some stuff.
God, it barely costs anything to repair the spider. 15,000.
Oh,
Anything interesting enough on these mechs you picked up for salvage?
not really.
Just, you know, tier 3 stuff, and it's not anything that we're, like, desperate for.
No, that's actually Sheep Stalker. I was just so damaged. I was like, oh, it's the crap we picked up. Let's just shovel it off.
The crap we picked up.
Yeah, some bullshit. I don't know.
It does look like something we'd salvage, yes.
And then you look at the tier 5 stuff on it and go, maybe.
Yeah, no, that's
maybe.
why. I was like, oh, man.
Wait a minute. Again, I lament that we can't name our mech.
Yeah.
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 Could name it Firestarter 1, 2, and 3.
One name for every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, etc. You know, so you know which one to use today.
Any day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's SM6 Stream Artemis 4 here.
I do like those.
4 per beam. I'm gonna grab those.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, I only have one mech that uses
Oh,
missiles.
they actually sell MP lasers here. Interesting. Only pip once, but
The
that's
spider does too.
nothing.
That's not.
Those
Yeah, we
guys
have
are
14 of those.
Oddly rare.
I think now it might start coming in a bit more. As pulse lasers was lost tech, but I think at some point they
Found tech.
yeah. Okay. Cantina missions of they are in Vorarlberg.
Nothing new in the news.
There might be a secondary pilot that might interest you, Manaki, specifically. Major Beck.
Yeah, I thought about it. Why not? They're so cheap, right?
We already have so many people. Like,
Well, Major Beck, luckily, is just bad at missiles, which is the one thing I don't care about. So, get on here. Let's get rid of Captain Shenzanger. You know.
Captain Shenzanger.
we can't get rid of Captain
He
Shenzanger.
owes our
useless garbage people. You know.
He owes a life debt to us. He can't be. No.
He owes us a life debt. Why are we paying him?
I know.
We're paying him half for nothing, to be fair. But yes, half for doing nothing. Really, for him, it's just a lifelong pension. He's not even here anymore.
he has one of those little
left years
birds on his
ago.
keyboard that like hits a key every now and then. Just.
He has a family now. With a white picket fence.
Oh.
It might even be his son at this point.
Someday we'll just deploy him just so he gets the call.
Yeah, it's to freak him out.
You have to fight Cubstar. Get on the spider, go.
Oh god. Oh, but. Salt battle axe. Swing by the cantina, and then go down to that place and probably call the session there. This is getting.
We have gone long enough.
Yeah.
What's the rare mech in Radstadt over there?
I don't know, but I shall take a look. That is a wolfhound.
A wolfhound.
We ever encountered
Wolfhound
a wolfhound?
1A.
Yeah. What is a wolfhound 1A?
It is a light mech.
Hey?
One large energy, 3 medium energy. Okay.
Okay.
You could
Yeah,
do
that's,
some hit and run with a PPCX or something silly.
All of these are
It's a new mech. It came out in 3028 and started getting produced at this time, like 3050.
Interesting.
It starts getting produced more regularly in 3052 by the looks of things, but it made its first appearance in 3028.
Okay, wolfhound. Yeah. Yeah. No, if it's not your variant and it's a light one, probably don't need it. Or want it.
Yeah, a light mech with a fucking large laser slot and some medium lasers.
I think certainly.
And per Sarnanet, it has double heat sinks in it, but I don't know if that's gonna translate into them having double heat sinks in Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. Besides, we already have so many double heat sinks. Even though he said he'd keep buying and keep buying and keep buying, does that really mean they have it? I mean, how can you not fly out there just to see?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You convinced me. Hello. I have heard that you are sitting on a wolfhound. Tell me more.
I've come to visit your kennel. For I require a hound. Oh, it's like a... I don't know. Looks like a panther?
That's the panther variant.
It has 3 single heat sinks in it.
Yeah.
Boo.
Debuting as a prototype design, first field tested by the Kellhounds and Wolf's Dragoons mercenary commands in 3028. The Lyran-made Wolfhound is regarded as one of the greatest light mechs ever produced by the Steiner military.
Oh.
It's a laser boat with plenty of armor and speed. The Wolfhound is ideal for quick strikes. And yeah, I see that. The 1A, just 3 medium lasers and a large laser.
I mean,
it does
light
have
mech,
the highest armor of all the light mechs while still having light mech speed and a lot of firepower. I can see it being good, but specifically
Not at this point.
in our stage of the game here.
Yep.
I've already got my light mech to play around with.
I got plenty too.
If they've come across a Raven, I might get that just to have a light mech. But
I was gonna have another one. Be that cool panther.
yeah, oh yeah, pretty cool panther.
I really like the Raven as well.
Yeah, that Super Panther that we have in cold storage.
Yeah.
Commando.
With its 10 upgrade slots.
We're going down then to Operation Onoda.
How about we do that on Saturday, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna park us down there. Actually, we can save here. I can stop in Vorarlberg and fiddle with some upgrades on the Night Star.
That's right. You can hang out in industrial. Oh, look at this! I've done 4 arena missions, and look at all these mechs I won.
So you guys, we missed the DLC. Time passed. I was crafting.
Oh.
And,
Hey, the Draconis Combine has developed extended range and pulse weaponry.
Hey.
a lot of stuff happening in Draconis Combine lately.
All right, Kurita.
They're really doing like a renaissance.
Yeah, we're gonna curry the favor.
Information has, been found from the Helm Military Memory Core,
Oh yeah.
an advanced Comstar mech attained by Conrad Theodore Kurita that unlocked the secrets of industrial production and now ER and pulse weaponry.
All right.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. I like it. They've realized the world pretty well. I think like without all the DLC installed, it would be pretty bare bones, all things considered. But it's cool. Like the simulation of the world is. I like that time passes and things happen.
But this has nothing to do with our actions.
No.
I'm still waiting for our paycheck from Elias
No,
Defexes.
yeah. No, this was the Helm core, but it's
He
still
hasn't called us ever since.
weird. Yeah.
Eventually, yes.
Surely.
Once they decrack it and find the journals.
Ask Rihanna every day. Has he called? No. Oh. Well.
Maybe our final boss, you guys, is completing Treasure Hunter, the thing we've only done once.
That would be. Ugh. They're all so shit. It's like, go and get an air purifier, a case of beer. Like, madam.
How could you not want to grab the Pharaoh beer case?
Or what was the one? Go get a box of fruit from Desert Planet specifically.
Take their fruit.
Yeah, what dates? Dates from the Desert Planet. Go, give me that. I've decided. I'm some mad emperor.
And it needs to be done by a mercenary group in mech.
Yeah, that I will pay
some
millions of sea bills to do this.
Some like opulent influencer stuff, right?
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
The most expensive fruit in the world has to be acquired, stolen by mechs.
Yeah. Well, that would be more Solaris Arena thing, I suppose.
For you live viewers, note that our Saturday session is not going to be at the typical Saturday time, but it was going to be this start time.
Correct.
Roundabout.
It'll be an evening stream because Manaki is going on a dog play date. I cannot keep the cute puppy away from his friends.
Hopefully it's not raining that day.
Yes, hopefully not.
Freak out.
He would not like that. I think he was still
Manaki
there.
would log on to the call and you just hear...
Very upset. We had to invite all the 30 dogs into the house.
Oh no.
Commander, I'm barely keeping it together right now.
Commander. I'm losing it. Alright, well.
My favorite part tonight might be sheep that might be Rahal getting pursued. Like, no, get him away from me!
I saw my death. I saw it. I was like, no! No! It was true fear. True fear. It's good on the game, and that Wolverine from scaring the living shit out of me. Alright folks, thanks for watching. We will catch you again Saturday evening. Until then, have a nice one. Bye.